wait, I forgot to turn on the lights. Close the blinds. Okay. Hello everyone! Hello Minami, hello Zone, hello Alter, hello Kiki. How are you guys doing? Yay. I'm just gonna let the blinds close. They're really loud. Come on, you can do it. Where's the music? There you go. Okay, how are you guys doing? How was everyone's weekend? Friday to today. Hi Gerardo. Doing good, how are you? I'm alright. I got a little busy with university work again because I've been slacking off, so now I have a lot to do, but I don't want to think about it. Can you guys hear the music? I wish it was better. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like, I have, well, less than a week left now of my vacation. And it's like, how did it pass so quickly? I had 3 weeks off and like, I don't know, it didn't feel like it. It feels like it just started. This is so unfair. Okay, so today, Minami, close your eyes. But today we are drawing. Today we are drawing Teto Synth V. For those of you who don't know, Teto got a Synth V voice bank. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, just trust me, this is insane. just trust me, this is a big deal, guys. Where's my that's glasses. That is not a pen. Where is the pen? Pen. Oh my god, my pen won't appear. Oh, there it is. Yay. Teto is my favorite. I love Teto. She's so cute. I prefer her Utao voice bank, right? Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just like extremely annoying with this because I just like it when I just like how fucking bad she sounded. I think it's like her signature sound, you know? So I quite like the metalness of Utao, but I do think that the Synth V voice bank is of absolutely insane quality. And I think it's crazy that she still sounds like Teto. Like, it's really hard for such a stylized and weird voice bank to get a realistic voice bank and still sound like it. But she sounds so similar to the OG Teto. Like, her voice actors did a lot. Okay, so I actually started lining this just quickly before stream because it's a pretty big piece. It has a lot of like background stuff, so I thought I might as well just start lining it off stream. So I got some done, but I need to fix a couple things. I like both. I'll just someone try to make such voices. Yeah, that'll be cool. She's not out yet. She's coming out I think like towards like end of April or so. I also pre-ordered her. I have her Utao voice bank, but unfortunately Utao doesn't work on my computer anymore. It's too old, and I don't want to deal with Windows Utao. But yeah, back when I did use Utao, that was ages ago. When I did use Utao, she was like one of the voices I actually like used. I mostly used her and Ritsu because Ritsu was also like one of my favorites. But I think Ritsu is what, an ace voice bank now, I think, because I think Ritsu also got like a proper one. But yeah, I don't really remember, so don't quote me on that. The 27th, yeah, that's when she's coming out. Ritsu became an ace, yeah, that's what I thought too. Yeah, bread vocal synth. Yeah, she does like her bread. It's like her item and everything. But yeah, I didn't know. I thought it was pretty, like, it's hard to believe that this happened because like I always thought that if Teto was going to become a commercial voice bank, I always thought, well, surely they would have done it by now, you know? Because she's so like successful for an Utao. I didn't really expect this because I was under the impression that if they were going to make her like a Vocaloid or something, surely they would have done it by now. but yeah, this was very weird, but good news. And my internet is gone. Oh my god, 600 dropped frames. There it goes again. I forgot that was even happening. I forgot my internet was this bad, but I have been reminded just now. I looked over at OBS and I saw that it's red and I was like, oh, never mind. I'm happy for her, but she deserves something better. Minami, I'm sorry to tell you this, but quality-wise, this is probably the best she was getting. Minami, I'm sorry to tell you this, but I don't think there is better than what she got. Like, what do you mean she deserved something better? Oh god, I'm so sorry about the frame. What's it gonna take for Lera to buy Synth V? A lot. I do like the Teto voice bank, but no, it still won't get me to buy Synth V, I'm afraid. It's just, it's not for me. Even Maki didn't break me. Like, I don't know. I just don't really like working with AI synths. I'm not really interested in it. I prefer more stylized vocals, and I prefer, like, you know, the really bad sounding tuning. I get so bored because, like, I own Sevio, right? I have Sevio AI, I have Kafu and Flower, and I just get so bored working with them. Because there's nothing left for me to do. It's already tuned. It kind of makes me mad. And then I overcompensate by like trying to tune over it, and then it sounds bad because now I'm just over tuning it because it already sounded fine, but I'm trying to like add to it. I don't really know how to explain it. I hope I'm making sense. But, like, I don't know. Like, they sound great. I don't mind admiring it from afar, you know, like, I'm just gonna be like, you go, Teto, good for you, girly. But I'm not really gonna buy it because I'm just not interested in using it. I did re-download Synth V for the first time. By the way, hi Moose, hi Faith, and hi Supa. I'm so sorry. I get so into my vocal synth talk, I forget to greet people. Hi guys, how are you doing? And well, I feel like I'm gonna regret asking this, but how did you guys like the Arel stream on Saturday? Did you guys enjoy Arel's appearance? My god, I had such a like, I don't know, last week was intense for me. I had so much like work to do and stuff, and I was like really trying to prepare for the streams, and like despite my limited time, I really wanted everything to like, you know, at least be like more or less decently produced. The Arel stream was awesome. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I was so stressed out about it. I was like, oh my god, I don't have time for anything. The Arel stream was pure insanity. Oh my god. I heard as well that Krypton... I didn't hear that Krypton worked on it. I heard that Krypton helped them like plan it or something. Which I think makes sense because Krypton does partially... Like, I think Krypton is partially involved in Teto because they, you know, they adopted her kind of because she existed for... She was like in Miko Symphony and Project Diva games and such. So yeah. It does make sense that Krypton was somewhat involved, but I heard that he didn't... He? Yeah, that one person, Krypton, they did... They didn't really, like, actually make the voice bank or anything. Probably the most help they did was give Twindrill advice. Twindrill probably came to them and was like, hey, should we make Teto a Vocaloid or Synth V? And Krypton was like, you should make it an NT voice bank. And then they were like, okay, we'll make it a Synth V. And then they just left. I apologize for how I draw Teto's drills. I know this is not really a drill, but that's how I've been drawing her hair for years. Like, whenever I draw Teto, I just do it like this. I'm really sorry. I know this is, like, not right at all. But I genuinely always drew her hair like that, and I kind of like it, so I'm keeping it. This is how I draw Teto's hair. My favorite part was when Goosefinch showed his eyes. Oh my god. It was nice, you were mad. I still don't know who the Lera. Curly fry hair. I don't know who the Lera was. I think it was Lucas. Like, Nonsense told me it must have been Lucas. Because, like, it obviously wasn't me because I was streaming. But last year, it was Nonsense. Last year, the Lera in chat was Nonsense. And I actually put her up to it. I was like, Nonsense, make an account. Here you go. Here's my profile picture. Here you go. Do it. Go. Do crimes. But this year, I didn't put anyone up for it. I thought that Nonsense would just do it. But when the Lera in chat appeared... Nonsense was like, yeah, that's not me. The Lera was Lucas. We confirmed this yesterday. Okay, I see. That makes sense. Because, like, but where did Lucas get my fucking profile picture? Where did Lucas get my YouTube profile? I was like, what? Who is this then if it's not Nonsense? That was funny. I genuinely was like, what the fuck? There's like a second Lera imposter now. Lera wasn't you. No. It wasn't an imposter, it was a fake Lera and you trusted her. If a fake Lera, guys, remember, only give your credit card information to the real Lera. Oh man. Lucas has such a talent for roleplay. Why are people so good at faking me? Like, I was sitting there and I was like, damn, Lera is doing a pretty good... Whoever they are, they're doing pretty well. Am I that predictable? Am I that... Is it that easy to fake my identity, guys? You just have to be, like, really bitter and petty all the time, and there you go. That's my personality right there. The easiest personality to copy. That really petty girl. I can fake you on voice chat. It really is easy. That's what you told me last time, Minnie, but then you wouldn't show it to me, so I don't know. People are now like Miku Synth V, like nah, Teto is a whole nother company. Krypton literally just oversaw it to help because they were gonna go with Synth V and had to make sure it turned out good. Yeah, that makes sense. I was like, well, Lera is so good at multitasking. No, I'm sorry. If I had to be like doing Arel, like Arel performance and voice, while also like pretending to be myself in chat, ain't no way. I'm sorry. I don't know who that was. I didn't plan it. Like last year I did plan the fake Lera, but this year I didn't even plan it. So yeah, it was apparently Lucas, but at the time I was just sitting there like, what? Who is this? So yeah, it was not me. It was pretty funny though, honestly. Gotta admit. But yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to like multitask it because like, God, doing a rel is so hard for me. Like it's very like I try to keep it a very short stream, because like I just, it's so hard because first of all I have to do the voice and I barely even did the voice this time. I feel like I did the voice more last year, but like I thought that maybe if I do the voice a little less, then I can last longer doing it, but I still got like really tired of doing the voice. So I was like, damn, this really isn't working out. And also like, bruh, I had to like improvise so much shit. Like I was just sitting there, like I feel like a fucking like I feel like I've been put on the spot. Like I was just sitting there like I was like making up stuff so quickly. I was like, holy shit, I am like making out bullshit. Like I'm like enhancing Arel's lore like as I go. Like I've obviously scripted some parts, like the lights turning off part and stuff, but like most of it I was just like straight up fucking improvising. Oh my god, I'm so glad I only do that shit once a year. I would cry if I had to do that more than once a year. Sorry to the Arel fans, but it's just too difficult. Hello, Saras, how are you? You Vocaloid with us or something else? Actually, we are Vocal Synth. Okay. I'm not gonna make Minami anymore mad. She's already like going insane over the Teto. She's still emotionally recovering about the Teto Synth V. I think I need to give her some space. Could you have fought harder for Teto? Oh, Minami. Lera is a soundboard? Hi, Zephan. I just joined chat. How should I be about Lera imposters? A little bit worried. Not like too worried, but like a little worried, if that makes any sense at all to you. Just you know, a moderate amount of worried. Okay, and the white ribbon actually goes into her hair. I don't know how to fucking draw that shit. I don't know. Is it possible to put something in a drill like that? in a twin drill like that? Mine isn't even like a drill. I just made it up. I don't know what this is. This really is just curly fry hair. I'll just do it like that, like a small little white part in her hair. That ribbon is too complicated for me to think about. That part where Arel was like, "Do you love me?" and no one was saying anything. No, because I was sitting there like, this is like the single like funniest moment in my life. I was just sitting there like, oh, thank God I am role playing right now. Like, if this happened to me while I'm doing like my actual stream, this is why I don't ask this kind of question. I would never ask something like that if I wasn't fucking like playing. Like, I would have fucking cried. I was sitting there like, holy shit, they're not safe. Just like fucking crickets in the background. For real, for real. It was so perfectly comedic. It was so perfectly comedic. Like, it was just absolutely insane. Oh my god. The message was sent late. Yeah, I think I had a bit of latency as well, because I have my latency on just low, not like ultra low or anything like that, because it helps with my really poor internet. If I had this like on ultra low latency, I don't think you guys would be seeing me at all. I think the stream would be dead like 24/7 if I did that. So yeah, it was so funny. It was just like, this dead silence was fucking hilarious. That was some hella good improvisation. I sure fucking hope so. But yeah. I wasn't drawing at the time, so I couldn't say anything. I had to let you go, why is it quiet? No, it legit was so funny. My god fucking damn it. Saras, what's above bad emojis? You just don't like either. It's like Lera is bad, but somehow Arel is worse. I like how the Arel newcomers were expecting her to actually be this like sweetheart or whatever, and then she just kept saying things worthy of a wine boom. Like, I'm gonna try put together like highlights or something like that for it soon-ish, but like I was like, how many wine booms am I gonna have to include in that fucking highlight video? Like, it's just gonna be non-stop fucking wine boom style. Hello, Mr. E. How was my day? It was okay, not too bad. I have university work to do, but I'm drawing Teto instead. How was your day? Arel is a sweetheart? Sure, Vine Boom highlights. The most Vine Boom stream ever, like. But I'm glad you guys enjoyed it though. I did put a lot of like thought into it, so I was really hoping that you guys would like it. And so I'm glad you did. Now I need to think, what the fuck am I doing next year for it? And yeah, the cover was okay, I guess. I still don't know what the fuck I was on when I sang with the Arel voice, because I was just sitting there like, I don't think I can reproduce it. Like, if I tried to sing like that now, I don't think I would be able to. I think it was just like the fact that I was sick with like my sick voice, plus also just like, I don't fucking know, I was on crack or something. I have no idea. I was just sitting there like, how the fuck did I do that? Okay, I think I got the outfit and everything down. She got some lines on her skirt and stuff, but I might do them with the shading, not with the line art. So I just gotta line the face, and I think it's good. Put that to what? Oh god, do you really want to know? Of course. I couldn't stop laughing near the end of the words you were using. You know, I said it before, but like, actually, I used to say the word twat like all the fucking time. I'm genuinely not kidding. I thought it was really funny that that happened, because the word twat used to be like my favorite insult. I don't know, I just heard it somewhere. And I just ran with it. I was like, okay, I just learned this new English swear word, and I'm about to like use it everywhere. And so like for like a solid year, I kept calling everyone a twat. I taught it to my mom, and my mom was like, Lera, I looked up what that word means. And I was like, why'd you do that? So yeah, it was actually really funny. I was like, man, I'm like reliving my teenage years or something from when I used to say twat all the time to people. It's weird, like it kind of died out. Like I stopped using it before I started like before I became a streamer. So nobody here really like caught me using that word excessively. But I used to say it all the fucking time, and I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was really funny, so I just kind of went with it with Arel. I was like, well, that's a bit coincidence. So it's like what a 5-year-old would do. Well, some of us act like 5-year-olds even. Okay, sorry, you're so grown up. Some of us the stupid little babies. Twat means beautiful, right? Yeah, you should say it to your wife, Alter. You say it sometimes. I do say it sometimes, I think. But trust me, nowhere near as much as I used to. God, I used to just like use it all the time. Especially when pushing the words, man, now I gotta get a tattoo for next year. What the fuck? I still don't know what I'm playing on Friday. I know I tried to make it look like I totally knew what I'm playing on Friday, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have no idea what I'm playing on Friday. I was going to play a game I have on my Switch, but I couldn't connect the Switch because I don't know, I can't, I have my no I can't connect it, but there's some issues with like some other stuff, so I can't really do it right now. So yeah, this doesn't really matter. It's too complicated. I don't want to explain it, but yeah. I looked for like my PlayStation games, and I already started everything that's on my PlayStation, which made me really mad. Halo 2, it has to be PlayStation or Switch. Like that's why like if I was on my PC, I wouldn't have a problem because I have plenty of games on my PC that I want to stream, but on my PlayStation, I don't really have anything because I started everything. You play the game or someone gets murdered? I can't. I have to do. I have to do the fucking PlayStation. I can't do Switch. Unfortunately I couldn't connect my Switch. I could connect it, but I can't do it while streaming. I'm gonna need to like change something, but I can't do it right now. So yeah, and like I was looking through the what was it, like the PlayStation Store. I was like, well, maybe something is on sale right now and I could grab it, right? So I put it, it had like this category that said games that are under 20 euros. And I was like, yeah, there you go, perfect. Games under 20 euros. And I kid you not, it was just fucking Metal Gear games, because I think they were all on sale or something. It was like, Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain for 2 euros. Metal Gear something something for 3 euros. And I'm like, stop. Stop, PlayStation. I don't even want these for free. I don't even want these for free, let alone like for 2 euros. You cannot convince me with your discount and sales to fucking play this bullshit. Like, leave me alone. Also, like, the thing is, it has to be, I don't know, because I only have 1 week left. Like, this is my last week here, and then I'm going back to my normal PC setup, thank God. So it's like, what the fuck am I gonna... Like, I need to play something that I can stream once? I was considering maybe finishing up Outer Wilds, because I basically just got the ending of Outer Wilds to do. But the problem is that I'm really bad at it, so I keep dying. So I was like, should I just do a stream where I'm constantly dying in Outer Wilds? Just like a stream where I'm desperately trying to get the ending, but it keeps killing me. It's not funny. I don't want to play Metal Gear. Viewers is conspiring against you, right? Minesweeper Solitaire! Ah, yes. The PlayStation has games. Yes, it has plenty of games. Can you imagine? It has a The Last of Us that actually works. I know, I've been looking for the game suggestions, but like, you can always do PowerPoint presentations. Yeah, it's what I've been doing for the past 3 weeks, Gerardo. That isn't news. It would be very amusing though. Oh my god. Get all possible deaths. We could have a rant stream. That's also just like every single stream. That's just like every single stream. You know me. I rant about shit all the time. You can just ask me about anything and I'm gonna start ranting about it. You're lucky I'm happy for Teto, because I could have been here ranting about fucking Teto now for hours. But if it's your lucky day, and actually I'm happy for her. And Excel, oh my god, yeah, Excel, but like I'm doing the Apple version because I'm on a fucking Mac, and it's just like, did you guys know that the fucking Mac version of Excel is called Numbers? Like, it's just called Numbers. That's what it's called. It's fucking Numbers. That's it. That's the software. I'm not happy for that. We know, Minami. We are aware. Everybody knows that, Minami. This isn't news. You sent one of the most deranged messages I've seen in my life the other day. I know you're not happy for Teto. I'm not happy in general. My god. Mood, but also I hope you feel better. Oh my god. Oh, she's cute. She's just a little baby. How can you not be happy for her, Minami? Look at her. She's just a little baby girl. Mom, Dad, can we have Velasco at home? Is the PC port? Mom, Dad, can I have a PlayStation 5 to play The Last of Us? And they're like, what do you mean? It's on PC. The Last of Us on PC. And I meant every word. Yeah, I think that's the problem. I think that's the issue we all have with this, Minami. You meant every word. And that's the scary part. That's the most terrifying part of it. You did mean every word. Let me just correct her little. Are her eyes too big? I feel like they fucking gigantic. Just humongous eyes, man. I know I have an anime art style, but maybe I went a bit overboard with the eye size here. They were too far apart as well, maybe. This became a meme. Yeah. She became my tuxedo mask in under 1 hour. I still don't know. If Minami likes tuxedo mask or not. Like, I'm still not sure if Minami likes tuxedo mask or not. I genuinely can't tell. I genuinely still don't understand what her relationship with Tuxedo Mask is. And at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. So I'm just not going to. I'm just not gonna ask. Like, sometimes Minami, like, really hates on things, but then for some reason she likes them. I really don't get it. I honestly don't get it. I feel like maybe this lock is too long. I really shouldn't be spending too long on line art. I was gonna line the whole thing before stream, but I didn't have time. If I were you, I wouldn't ask about Tuxedo Mask. Yeah, I probably don't want to know. Let's see. It looks pretty solid. I kind of want to maybe move the twin tail, the twin curly fry a little bit higher. I'd move it like there because they're not really at the same level with the other one. Like maybe something like that. Oh, there it is. The fall of today. How many will we hear? The fall count 1. Please tell us Minami mutes the stream. Now I'm gonna be like, Minami, tell me about your relationship with Tuxedo Mask, and then I just end the stream. It's a love-hate relationship. Metal Gear Solid, Mary on a Cross. What are you guys doing? Metal on a gear. Metal on a gear. Okay, I think it's... Yeah, I think Teto is done. So let's do... I'm gonna just... Oh wait, the baguettes! I forgot about the baguettes. Hold on. Man, I didn't save any references of a baguette. I don't know what a baguette looks like. What the fuck does a baguette look like? It's just some bread, right? Like... Make it all wonky. Bread doesn't need to be perfect. You don't know? I thought you were French. What? What? Who thought I was French? Oui, baguette. Yeah, I'm so French. Oui, baguette. There you go. I'm the Frenchest. Is that a word? The Frenchiest person. Doga thought you were French. No, he didn't. Ah, the French champagne. I am a French. Oui, fucking. Well, you see, Toxic writes the most deranged, unhinged message. Oh my god. I'm not French. If I was French, I would have been much better in French class than I was. I guess it has like little lines across it, or whatever they are. It has that. Yeah, guys, keep sending me baguette emojis so that I can use them as a reference. That way I won't have to Google what a baguette looks like. I'm not me. I'm using 100% of my brain. I'm using the emojis people sent in chat as a reference for what a baguette looks like. This is what 100% of your brain usage looks like, guys. Croissant emoji, fuck you. That's a really weird baguette you got there. Croissant. There you go, beautiful. That's what a baguette looks like, guys. I just drew it thanks to you guys. I used chat as a reference. Okay, that's enough, guys, but you can send me more when I'm coloring, okay? For color reference. Thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna fill her in like a solid color for now. And I'm gonna work on the background. I prefer to do background first. And this drawing has a... It's not like a super detailed background, but it's more detailed than like usually, I guess, so... I kind of want to get it out of the way. I've been kind of slacking with like I used to draw backgrounds like all the time for like every drawing or something, but I've been kind of slacking with backgrounds lately, so I don't know. I feel like I should do more backgrounds. Gotta keep practicing this stuff. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so two windows. Oh my god, it's gonna be so much work. Okay. I'm not gonna make it too detailed because I'm kind of tired. Oh my god, I just so many baguettes now. I wish my 12-year-old self wouldn't see what Teto became. Minami, I have great news for you. Your 12-year-old self didn't see what Teto became. Your 12-year-old self is safe, Minami. Do not fear. They're fine. It's just you who seems to have some kind of weird problem with this whole situation. I hope you get better, I really do. I wish nothing but swift recovery for you, Minami. Maybe I'll do it like a little higher, like at the same level as the windows. Okay, and then two windows are here and there. So she's like nicely between them. I did not do that one well. Random frame loss and posture check. 3,000 drop frames. I didn't even notice that happening. Biblically accurate Teto. Let's get this color. Minami's like, the biblically accurate Teto would have been if she was a Vocaloid. Window frames. I'm so bad at keeping things like more or less the same. I could technically copy paste the window, but I don't know. I'm gonna see the Mario movie tomorrow. I'm kind of excited for it. I'm not even that big of a Mario fan, but like, I don't know, I want to see the movie. My friend didn't want to go with me. She was like, I don't like Mario, Lera. I was like, okay, I'll just go. I'll just force my mom to watch it. Biblically accurate baguette. Is Lera French? No, I'm not French. What the fuck? Stop spreading misinformation, guys. I'm not French. What made you what could possibly make you think that I'm French? Like, nothing about me screams French, guys. I really don't know where you got that idea from. I really don't think that anyone could possibly even mistake me for being French. Okay. The wiki says you're French. Well, the wiki is spreading misinformation then. I'm glad we got that figured out. Damn, okay. Time to sue the wiki. I'm so bad at this kind of backgrounds where it like involves stuff like buildings or like anything of the sort, like stuff that like normally is supposed to like look straight. I guess not tilted and wrong. I really wish I could deny how bad I am at this, but that would just be lying. That's just called lying. Okay, so the flower pots. Merge this, that's fine. The wiki? Bonjour. I'm not French! Stop spreading misinformation. What the fuck? What is this? God. This all reminds me of that one Sonic Adventure 1 mod where you can just have it to where Amy is holding groceries. Oh! I remember you played that game and she was like carrying groceries or something. So this should be clear. Oh yeah. I forgot what I was doing already. Like, what was I doing? The flower pots. That's it. Okay, so I feel like that should be fine. And I'll just copy that one. The winky. Oh my god, unbelievable. My god, I'm so... Why did I decide to do this background? It's like, what was wrong with me? Why did I think I wanted to do a background? Lera decides to do a background, like immediately regrets it. So on brand for me. It's me whenever I decide to do a background. I'm like, this will look sick with a background. Like, I look at the sketch, it looks amazing, and then I actually have to do it. And I'm like, fuck. Why would I ever do that to myself? What's wrong? How do you draw so fast? Every time I'll look away and come back, so much has been done. I do get from people that I draw really fast a lot. I kind of don't really notice, like, this is normal to me. I don't know. I guess I just kind of like draw like a lot. So you know, the more you do something, the faster you get at it generally. And I think I'm just kind of, I don't know, I guess I just kind of like a really no-clip studio as well. Like, if I was drawing in something else, I would probably be much slower. But like, I kind of just know my tools and I draw a shit ton. I'm actually being quite slow because I'm figuring out the background. This is like fairly slow for me. Like a normal character illustration, yeah, I could do that like... I can do that shit in like maybe like 2 hours or something. More detailed stuff takes longer, obviously, but yeah. Actually, I have a reference for the flowers. I'm gonna go away. There it is. Hi, Dirty Bit. So speedy. Yeah, I don't know. I seriously don't know what I'm on. I get people like ask me a lot how do I draw fast, because like it's genuinely something that I hear a lot from people, but I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I wish I could share my knowledge with all of you guys. Like, I wish I could just tell you guys, yeah, this is how you do it. Like, if I had some kind of secret, I'd share it by now. But I genuinely don't know what the fuck is going on with me. I just kind of do it, and people are like, wow, you did that so fast, and I'm like, did I? But Lera felt confident. Yeah, she sure did. The devil works fast, but Lera works even faster. Yeah, like me, like, Alter commissioned me one time and I delivered it like the same day to him. I actually... Okay, don't tell this to my commissioners. If you ever commissioned me, I'm sorry. But like sometimes I purposefully take longer on some art, especially for like commissioned art. Like, I can generally, if I actually have time, if I sit down and do it, I can probably finish your commission like same day. Obviously not for something like a VTuber model or like something really complicated, but if it's just like a character illustration, I can probably finish your commission like same day. But one time, I read this like horror story on Twitter from this person who said that someone commissioned them, or like it was like a person who commissioned an artist, and they were like, oh, the artist drew it too fast. So I thought that they didn't really like work hard on it. Like, I do work hard on my art, I just naturally draw quickly. And ever since then I've been terrified. So sometimes I usually like do maybe like the line art one day, and then I do like the coloring like the next day. Like, I never finish commissions like same day or something like that, because I don't want the commissioner to think that I didn't try. I'm so scared that the commissioner is gonna be like, damn, she drew it too fast. She clearly didn't even bother with this. I'm going now. Okay, bye bye, Cyrus. Thank you for your credit card information. People are so fast, Milan as sluggish as ever. I just kind of think it's like, I don't know. I just feel like it's more like a practice kind of thing. Like, the more you do it, the faster you get. So, like, honestly, if you just, like, keep at it, if you just keep drawing regularly, especially with things where, like, I know how to draw. Like, if I'm drawing something kind of new to me, I will definitely spend longer on it. But if I'm drawing something that I'm already, like, familiar with as well, like, you know, I can draw an anime girl with my eyes closed, man. I can draw an anime girl in, like, 5 minutes with my eyes closed. But if I'm drawing something, like, more complicated, like a guy, for example. Oh, God. God forbid. I could never draw a male character quickly. That's just not gonna happen, but yeah. Lera literally telling us she's built different. If someone gets my commission done in the same day, I'd want to pay more. No, because like one time I thought that I was taking a long time with a commission, right? And like I told the client, I was like, hey, expected me to take a while because they were like, oh, you know, take your time with it and stuff. And I told them like, oh, sorry it took so long, here's your commission. They were like, that was actually really fast. And I was like, fuck. Fuck, they think I was too fast. It happened again. I don't know why I'm this way. People complain about that, that's crazy. I don't know, I just heard it like once. Just like sometimes you can like hear like a bad experience or like one bad experience happens with you and then you're like forever paranoid. I'm legit forever paranoid. Ever since that one person asked me for a VTuber model commission and then they asked for a refund because they didn't fucking like it. And I was like, I'm traumatized, man. I don't want that to ever happen to me again. I'm just genuinely there like, oh my god, they didn't like the VTuber. But I also try to tell myself that person was picky as fuck. Like, I have never had someone, like, have you ever drawn a commission for somebody? Like, I sent them the sketch, or like I sent them like a mock-up of the model of like what it would approximately look like. And they sent me back my drawing, but it had like parts circled on it, like in red, that they didn't like. Like, it was like that. It was like, yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this. It was like literally just like all circle. And I was like, fucking hell, this person hates me. They paid me $300 and they hate it. And I corrected everything. I changed everything how they asked for it. And they still didn't like it after I changed everything exactly how they wanted. And in the end, they were like, I want a refund. And like, I don't think I will ever emotionally recover from that. I don't think I will ever emotionally recover from that happening to me. Like, now whenever I send a commissioner my work, I'm like, they hate it. They definitely hate it. And they're gonna ask for a refund. You don't know why they hate it. I think that person just like they kind of even like apologize to me. I think they wanted, I don't know, it's weird because I have a very like specific style, but I think they really wanted it to look more like their drawing and like their reference. Like, they had a very, very specific like vision in mind. But I feel like it's a bad idea to commission somebody if you have such a like specific idea for what you want in mind, because like, you know, the art everybody draws differently, and that artist probably wouldn't be able to draw it exactly how you want it. Like, I don't know, because they were like, yeah, it doesn't look like my art, and I'm like, yes, because this is my art. I can't draw like you. That's not how commissions work. I don't commission people for them to copy my style. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like they even told me that they were like, yeah, sorry, I wanted to be like super specific and I didn't like realize that, and then I saw it in your style, I didn't really like it, and I was like, that's fine. Me crying, that's okay, I understand. Just ran it through an AI. Ah yes. Ah yes. Yeah, I mean, I didn't actually like do it. I would not issue a refund after it was like a done drawing. It was still at the sketch stage. Like, I draw like for VTuber models specifically, I always draw like a rough mock-up, like in color, with like different emotions of what it would look like. So like I had to give him like approximately what the finished model would look like. So like it wasn't, I didn't even start like, you know, separating or lining or like any of like the hard stuff. So it wasn't like the end of the world that they asked for a refund. Like, it's not like I put like a shit ton of work in it. Like, was I upset that it happened? Yes, but I didn't really, you know, draw a whole model and then be asked for a refund. That wasn't the case, so it wasn't like the end of the world that it happened. It was just an unpleasant experience. How much do most people charge for a VTuber art and a rig or model? It very heavily depends. Like, it very heavily depends on who the artist is. But generally it's in the hundreds for sure. I charge 300. I don't remember. I think I charged 300 for half body, 400 for a full body, right? And then I took 100 for a rig last time. I also rigged somebody like I think like 500 for him in total. That's not a lot. By actual like standards of like what's like the average pricing for models, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's really cheap actually. I am definitely on the cheap side. Like, I am kind of underselling my work. Next time I'm opening VTuber like commissions and stuff, I am not charging that little. I don't care if nobody commissions me. I don't care if nobody commissions me, but after I've done the work, especially with the one I had to rig, after I've done the work, like, I am never again charging that little for a VTuber model. I am definitely raising my prices because, like, you know, it's great. It's good to get some on my portfolio and like to, you know, do some practice work. But now that I kind of know what I'm doing, because I wasn't really confident about it either because I haven't done that many VTuber models outside of my own in the past. But now that I actually know what I'm doing, ain't no way I'm charging that little. I wish I had more money so I could have tipped you an extra 100. No, it's fine. Those are my prices at the time, so I don't feel like, you know, bitter about it or anything like that. But yeah, for any like future work that I do for other people, I will definitely be charging more money. Hello, Ethan. How are you? I will sell my kidneys. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Yeah, it was not far into the project. Oh my god, there are so many messages. But yeah. I will definitely have to raise my prices because, like, now that I know kind of on average how much like work it takes and you know, just how it kind of feels to work on one, I definitely want to charge more for it. Like, I don't know. I definitely, next time I'm opening commissions, I promise. I know I've been promising it for ages now. I keep like threatening people like, I'm gonna raise my prices. I will actually raise my prices. My commissions are not open at the moment because I've been so busy. But yeah, next time I'm opening my commissions, I'm sorry, but the prices are going up. Because I do so much work. I know people think I don't because of how quickly I draw, but I really do a lot of work. I really do a lot of work. So yeah. 2,000 for a model is scary. That's pretty much an average price at the moment. I say actually 2,000 is kind of like normal pricing for a VTuber model right now. Like, from a good artist and a good rigger, I'd say 2,000 is about what you would expect. Like, that's definitely generally normal pricing right now. And like, I know it sounds like a lot, but it takes so much work. Like, it's not just you doing your average one picture and that's it. It's a lot of work. You have to layer everything, you have to organize the layers. If you're rigging it, if you're also rigging it, like, rigging is a whole other fucking thing. Like, my son, my poor son who I worked on for so long, I swear he took me like months. He took me literal months. It's not even funny, like... It's just, it's so much work. So, like, I honestly... And also, like, I think it's a job that's, like, really in demand right now. So, honestly, like, good for artists for, like, taking advantage of it. It's a kind of job that's, like, a lot of people also, like, want. Like, it's kind of something that a lot of people are looking for at the moment. So, I kind of can't blame the artists for, like, jumping on that train and, just... you know, just getting on that and getting that money, because honestly, good for them. I didn't charge that much because I know I'm not really, like, nobody was really commissioning me for VTuber models. It was actually one of my, like, goals, I think, for last year to get a VTuber model commission. And it actually did happen. I worked on 2 models last year, which made me very, very happy because I actually really wanted to work on a VTuber model, but nobody was buying it from me because I'm not famous. But last year I got to work on 2, and that made me really happy. I just don't know if I can find artists that could get my character right without changing the style of the face, at least. Well, looks like Doggo's gonna be like that person who asked me to refund them $300. Gotta get that baguette, yeah. If anyone complains, blame it on inflation. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna be like, sorry guy, I'm raising my prices because inflation. Because I understand how money works. And I know... I know exactly what inflation means and how to price my stuff accordingly to it. I know money. I didn't just put random prices for my art originally and then just worked with those prices for years. It's time to stop doing the flowers, Lera. You've been doing exactly what you want. Like, the more specific you are about what you want, the easier it will be for the artist to actually understand, you know. Like, because, like, that person also wasn't, like, super specific to me. They just sent me their, like, reference, and that's it, pretty much, from what I could remember. So it's like if someone gives me specific instructions, I always follow the specific instructions. Like, if someone tells me something super specific, like, yeah, you need to make sure the eyes are, like, you know, round, or, like, make sure it looks like this, I'm obviously gonna do it. Like, I'm not just gonna ignore the instructions. But some people don't give you any instructions. And then they're like, actually, you drew my character completely wrong. And I'm like, what? I very rarely had bad experiences. I pretty much, like, never had a genuinely, like, bad experience of commissions. My commissions usually just go fine. The worst things that have happened to me was that one person who asked for a refund, and I had a couple people ghost me. Like, I get really annoyed when people ghost me because, like, I would rather they just told me that they're not interested, and that's it. But some people just, like, fucking, like, I had people who I fully discussed with what they wanted. Like, literally everything was done. Like, they just need to pay for it, and then they don't pay for it, and I'm like, okay. Like, they sent me references and everything, and then they don't, and then they just disappear, and I'm like, oh, right. Fine. Be like that. I don't care about the price, I will commission. Oh my god. Now I know how I'm supposed to get a VTuber model. It's an expensive hobby for sure. I'd say that if you don't have money, or if you, like, start with a PNG, or if you want to, you can always try drawing it yourself. Like, I'd remind myself, my first model was ugly as fuck, you guys. Like, I don't know how many of you remember, but my very first model, I think I have her on here. Like, I should have her on here. Girl was not good. Girl didn't look good, and we all know that. It's no secret. There she is. Look at her. I don't know how to rig. I didn't know how to rig. I learned how to rig. It's really like, trust me, if you don't have any money to do it, honestly, like if you really don't know how to commission, just do it yourself. Like, I'm honestly not kidding. Like, I learned how to rig with this bitch. She looked fucking awful. Vava Leva, yeah. Like, look at her. She was bad. She moved poorly. She, like, you know, girl was just not it, okay? But, like, I got through it. It's not the end of the world. I then learned how to rig my like, second model, which is one I have right now, over the summer. Like, I basically dedicated pretty much, like, a month or maybe more to just sitting down and learning how to rig. Like, that's all I did. I spent, like, a whole month just learning how to rig. Danganronpa pose, whatever. My only fear of commissioning someone is that since I'm not popular, my priority they ghost me. Like that one person who taught me and ghosted me because I wasn't a popular VTuber. I mean, I have heard... Sorry. I have heard before about artists ghosting people because they're not popular. I personally haven't encountered it. Like, I don't know. I've commissioned multiple people in the past, and I've commissioned bigger artists as well, and that never really happened to me. But also, like, I don't know. I'm not denying that that's a thing, and I also feel like you can't really blame some people because, like, drawing a model for a really popular VTuber is a lot of exposure. I'm not 100% saying that it's justified, but I also can't really blame them for prioritizing clients who they think will bring them more clients. I don't really have... I know that, like, as a big artist, you do... Like, one of the things that you get as a larger artist is you get the priority of picking and choosing what you want to work on. And that's not particularly a bad thing. Like, I think that's a really good position to be in as an artist. It's kind of shitty for clients, but unfortunately, once you have a lot of demand for your work, you know, you can't do work for everybody. Like, I'm not really saying that, like, I do think that it's shitty. I think that it sucks that it happens, but I can't really, like, blame them, because, like, if they could draw all of the people who ask them, they probably would, because that means more money. But you physically can't work on so many commissions at the same time, especially if it's something like VTuber models. Like, I wouldn't be taking on more than like 2 VTuber models at a time, because that just would be an insane amount of work for you to do. The fall 2. Money is money. That's also definitely true. Money is money. I think that, like, a lot of people who take VTuber commissions, they judge more by design than anything else, because, like, a lot of people do stuff like application forms. So a lot of, like, bigger artists or riggers, they do application forms, and where the application forms work is they basically go through them and they choose what they want to work on. So maybe some project they think would be easier for them to work on or more interesting for them to work on, or maybe some person is willing to pay more because they have, like, more toggles and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of a weird topic. Like, it's not really the end of the world to me personally if I don't get, like, picked or something like that. Like, I get that it sucks, but also, like, I feel like for a lot of people it kind of matters to promote their art. Yeah, that's why people get, like, slots. I guess it's time to look at some guys. So where to even start? I have a Google Doc that I made ages ago with some live 2D resources. some of it is a little outdated now because it's been ages, but I could share it to you later, Doggo, if you want. I do have like a lot of live tutorials that I used personally to learn my thing. I just want to say that Live 2D is not as complicated or intimidating as it seems. Like, Live 2D is definitely like, you know, it's a learning curve. Like, it does take time to learn, but it's nowhere near as scary as it might initially seem, or as a lot of people make it. Like, if you want to do very advanced techniques, like, you know, animations, very complex expressions, stuff like that, that's where it gets a little trickier, and stuff. But generally, Live 2D for a very basic rig where you just have a mouth sync, blinking, and some angles, it's really not that hard to set up. It's seriously not like the end of the world to do. Like, again, my first model was bad, but I did her with the free version of Live 2D, which is like a limited one. It's got like some limited features, but it's fine for a very simple model. And like, you know, she looked okay, like she worked for the time being. I feel like a lot of people, I want to say this in the nicest way possible, but a lot of people put so much money into it, or like plan to put so much money into it, but they never actually streamed in their life or something like that, or like they don't actually know if they would even like streaming. So like, honestly, I would say if you're just starting out, if you're not really a streamer, just literally just stream with a PNG or something, or like, you know, learn to rig yourself and see if you even like it. Because like, what if you fucking hate it? What if you're like, oh, actually I'm not a fan of streaming or something like that, or like, oh, actually my setup is not good enough, so I actually need to upgrade like a shit ton of things about my setup. Like, I found out that I need to upgrade so much stuff, like get a better microphone, like get something like a capture card, stuff like that, once I started streaming. And like, if I already spent money on a model prior to that, it's like, okay. I don't have money for like things that could actually improve the quality of my stream. You can do the webcam. Yeah, just do the good old live action, the live action VTuber, also known as a normal streamer. Yeah, like, I'd say just start cheap. Like, I sincerely am telling you, just start cheap. You don't need to have a debut that's like your first ever model reveal and nobody ever saw it and nobody knows your personality. That's not how it works for indies. Like, for a corporate VTuber, that's fine. But like, that's just not how it works for indies, unless they were already like established content creators beforehand and they had a fan base that already existed. Like, I feel like a lot of people got this like really wrong idea about what a VTuber debut should be like, because of like the corporate scene making it look a certain way, and also because a lot of like very popular, like, people seem to like fail to realize that a lot of indie VTubers that rise to fame in the early like beginning of VTubing and became extremely famous were already established creators. Hi Boris, by the way, how are you doing? Like, a lot of them were already famous people, but for some reason a lot of people just kind of were like, oh, you know, they just debuted as a VTuber one day and were immediately famous. But like, that's not true. A lot of those people were already like known. So yeah, honestly, like, become a Vocaloid. Yeah, become a Vocaloid. Do it my pathway. Do it the Lera pipeline. Do it the Lera pipeline. First you become a Vocaloid producer. I'm really happy you didn't call it flesh tubing. I forgot that was a thing. I forgot some people say that. Had a 2000 VTuber model also uses a $10 USB mic. You see, that was me. I had a model that I made myself at least, but I started off with like a fucking... my first streams, I used a microphone that was in my headset. And it was Bluetooth, and Bluetooth microphones, you can't have the microphone and high quality audio at the same time on a Bluetooth device. So all of my like audio was really crunchy. I can't make music literally any. You know what, Doggone? Sounds to me like all you're saying here is like, you know everything happens for the first time, right? You were like, oh, I can't rig. I couldn't rig either. I wasn't born knowing how to rig. All I hear is excuses. There's a first time for everything, and sometimes it looks like shit the first time you do it. Sometimes you just kind of make this, and that's okay. Sometimes you make this, and that's perfectly fine. I miss Vava Lera every day. I don't. I do not. So many of them grind, but people think they're just sponsors as well and over. No, because like for real, like, a lot of them were already like established and stuff. But for some people who were just joining the scene for the very first time, for some reason they were under the impression that like, oh, they can just appear. Like, oh, it worked for this person, so I too can just appear out of nowhere with a debut and like barely any promotion and expect people to show up. Like, you know, that's just not how it works, fam. I'm sorry to disappoint you. But that, like, I'm not even, like, the expert on this to give any advice, because I'm not even, like, a big VTuber or anything, but, like, the way I did it was, I basically streamed. I did a lot of, like, test streams to, like, test the waters. My very first streams that I didn't even have a model. I didn't even have, like, a VTuber or a model or anything. I wasn't even, like, really planning to be a VTuber. I was thinking that maybe I could be a VTuber, but I didn't really like consider it yet. So I just did some streams with like nothing. I had no like image at all. I just had my screen sharing and I was just doing some art and that's it. Like, I didn't even have like a persona or anything. I didn't have like a camera. I had nothing. It was just like nothingness. I just had my screen share and that's it. And those were like my first ever streams, and I kind of liked it. Like, I enjoyed streaming. I was like, oh, actually I have stream. So I came back a bit later with slightly better setup. I had my poorly made VTuber model and stuff. So I started doing test streams with that model, and then literally like I must have streamed for like 3 months or something like that before I actually finally had my debut in May. So like, it's fine, you can do your debut wherever. You can stream for like a year and then be like, actually guys, I'm debuting. Like, honestly, who cares? Oh, did my stream die? I'm giving inspirational speeches and my stream is like, no. I'm here giving inspirational stream is like, actually no. Is it back? I wonder. You're big in our hearts, Lera. VTubing has become as competitive as any other category. Man, VTubing became like so, I guess, like kind of oversaturated. I guess that's sort of the word to use. It's a bit yeah, because like when I just joined, when I just started like planning my VTubing and stuff, it was already pretty crazy. Like, there was like a lot of new VTubers popping up. There was like a shit ton of debuts happening and stuff like that. Like, the indie scene was like booming at the time. But I joined fairly late. Still, even though I was there kind of at the beginning, I wasn't there early enough for that like kind of time when it was like at its peak. Because of like software limitations and also like because of COVID and stuff like that, I just wasn't able to really stream. So yeah, I joined in fairly late, and I've already been doing it for like 2 years. But like, you know, it's not the end of the world. You can start it whenever. Don't really listen. Some people are like, oh, it's like way too saturated and stuff. Like we don't want more VTubers. But it's like, what are people supposed to do? Just like never. Are people just never supposed to pick up a hobby in their life because our people already do this hobby? Like it doesn't make any sense, you know? Just do what you want to do. I wonder if I can shape the bricks specifically. Don't worry, Lera, even if you stop VTubing, I'll be your number one fan. When did I say I was gonna stop VTubing? In your dream. When did I ever even like fucking hint at stopping VTubing? Stop projecting your dreams onto me. I know you all want me to stop, but I'm doing this out of pure spite. I know you all want to get rid of me, and because of that, out of pure spite, I'm not going anywhere. You can't get rid of me. Sorry, hobby slots all full, right? Like, it's so fucking annoying. People like, there's too many VTubers now. Okay, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like, okay, there's too many everything right now. Everything is oversaturated. Like, there's barely any, like, hobbies that are, like, genuinely really niche. Like, everything has, like, a big, amount of people doing it. That's just how it is, especially with, like, the internet and stuff. You know, a lot of things got really popular, and that's fine. Like, people should enjoy things because they want to enjoy things, and it makes them happy, not because they feel like maybe not many other people are doing it and they can stand out or something like that. Like, it's always good to fill up a niche with something, but you don't really have to do that if you don't want to. You can just do an art stream and a game stream. And then not anything else ever, and you'll be fine. Oh my god, where did it go? Lera graduating, I'm just messing around. Spite is a powerful motivator. It really do be, for me especially. I'm the most spiteful person out there. After Elon Musk, probably. I think he's more petty than me, and honestly, that's crazy. I guess people who want to do this for a living is a different story, but as a hobby, everyone should be free to do whatever they want. Yeah, I think the people who want to do this for a living is definitely a little more complicated. I am definitely not talking about it from a perspective of someone who wants to do it for a living, because I don't want to do this for a living. That's just not really what I'm interested in. I enjoy streaming and stuff, but this isn't really something I see as a career for myself. But I know, I feel like people who want to do it as a living, they should probably consider joining corporate. And I'm not even talking about something like Niji Sanji or Hololive. There's like plenty of other companies now as well for people to consider if they feel like they might not be able to make it as a living as an indie. But there's lots of indies who live off of it too, so like I feel like as long as you can put your mind to it, but I feel like it's really difficult to just start it, especially if you already have like a job or something like that. I don't know. I feel like being able to do stuff like that as a living is a whole other challenge, but I don't really want to face. Like, if I ever manage to get this channel monetized and it will be bringing me like, I don't know, a dollar a year or something, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's cool. But if I'm not gonna be like too stressed out about it or anything. Is Vocaloid render commissions? I don't know, it takes so little effort to render something. I would feel bad taking money for it. Usually people just do it for free, don't they? The Doug Friends VTuber agency. I'll become a VTuber. I'll become the roguelike VTuber 6 hours of dungeon crawl. Finally, Ethan can play Hades. You know what niche isn't oversaturated? Flight sim VTubers, just saying, Lera. Maybe that's because flight sims are really expensive to get into. Have you ever considered that, Boris? Have you ever considered how expensive it is to get into flight sims? Have you ever looked at that stuff? It's insane in there. What time is it? 9:30. Not too bad. I should try speeding up a little. I'm making an hotel and selling it for 60. Okay, Minami. Good for you. Good for you for making that bank. Honestly proud of you. Like that's a business mindset if I ever saw one. Good for you. I'll make sure every copy of Utao comes with a Trojan for anyone who wants to try that. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I don't know. I honestly can't even like imagine living off of something like VTubing because I'm just like not good enough at it. I'm not like consistent enough, and I don't do it often enough too. I feel like you really have to be dedicated to it if you want to do it as a living, like stream very often and stuff like that. And I feel like if you are going indie, like Twitch is definitely the place for VTubing as a living because it's much easier to get monetized on there and start actually making money. Like on YouTube, you need to go a long way on YouTube to start making money off of it. Okay, let me just see. I want the window to just kind of reflect the sky. And some trees. Too big. Too small. That's fine. You can get a decent stick for $35 and get packs on sale for cheaper than 3 retail copies of The Last of Us. Why would I own 3 copies of The... You know what? Let's end this conversation. I'm not getting into flight sims. I'm not interested in flight sims. I would be bad. I would just crash the plane over and over and over again, and people are gonna be like this. And the flight sim and because you said it's a niche, right? So the only people who are going to come to watch are going to be people like you, Boris. They're gonna be like super into it, right? They'll be like, oh yeah, I love flight sims. And then they see how horrible I am at it. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? They'll be like, damn, this girl sucks. And then they're gonna be like, this is just embarrassing. Like, the only people watching that kind of stuff will be flight sim, like, experts. And that's it. That's gonna be... that's gonna be the end of my career. They're all gonna be like, damn, this girl sucks. She can't do anything. Beam NG. Oh my god. Driving sims? Come on. Guys, you know I'm horrible at driving. I can barely drive in Mario Kart. I can barely drive in Mario Kart. Like, why would I be able to drive in fucking simulator games? Are you crazy? Maybe I can add glue. What? Sorry, I'm so concentrated on this window because I don't know how to make it look how I want it to look. Like, I want to, like, there's trees reflecting in it, but I don't know. It's kind of hard. Is it an add glow layer? It is. Maybe glow dodge, no. Overlay. Oh man, my internet is really not having it today again. So annoying. I really wish it could just leave me alone. Please, internet. I don't have that much left. One. Wonder if Lera plays GTA and watch her steal cars. I actually never played GTA in my life. Like, I've never played a single GTA game. I'm just gonna blur it a little bit, I think. Also, not to derail the combo, but your earlier point about just doing things instead of lamenting being bad was really great life advice. Yeah, I wish I followed it myself. I'm just kidding. I do get it that it's like, it's super intimidating to start things that you've never done before. It's fucking like scary sometimes. But more to it, it works out. And if it doesn't work out and you're like, oh well, it isn't really for me. Like, there have been like plenty of things that I started and dropped because I thought it wasn't really for me. And that's also like completely fine, to be honest. I'm gonna head out and think more about the whole VTube thing. Alright, have a good night, doggo. Bye bye. Don't take seriously my comment earlier. I still think about how the person ghosted me. It makes me upset sometimes. No, I understand. I do 100% agree that it feels really shitty to be ghosted like that, especially if you feel like it happened. Sorry, because it happened because they probably prioritized like a bigger client. I just kind of see like both sides of it. Like I both see the frustration from the client side, and I also see but I also see like the desire for the artist to like you know, get that clout. Like, I can't really blame them. Would I do that? I don't really know. I'm not at the point where I get to pick and choose. I accept all commissions I get if they're not against my like terms of service or something like that. So I don't really know how I would act in that situation. But yeah. I've never been able to get into GTA game. I've tried a few. I never played GTA like at all. I don't know. I'm not really that into GTA, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why. Like, I know they're like great games. I know they're like pretty funny sometimes and stuff like that. I know that like the multiplayer mode, people mostly play for like the multiplayer or something, right? So like, I don't know. I'm just like nice plot, very nice plot kind of gal. For me it has to either be like really great plot or just incredibly fun gameplay. to like a game. Like if it's both, that's great. But most of the time, I need to either be super invested in the plot and that plot makes the gameplay that I might not necessarily enjoy worth it, or the game just has to be like pure fun if it doesn't really have a plot or anything, like, you know, Mario Kart or something like that. And I never really thought that either of those things were in GTA for me. Like, I don't care for the plot and I never care for the gameplay, which is why I never really touched it. People play GTA 5 over multiplayer now, yeah. Yeah, I figured that much because I had a friend who loved GTA and he would always just like do the multiplayer. He made me play it like once. He put it on his PlayStation. He's like, yeah, you gotta see GTA, it's like the best game ever. And I was like, okay. And then like he immediately took me to the strip club. He was like, yeah, let's go to the strip club. And I was like, I don't like it here. It was a very uncomfortable experience. And that was like my only personal experience with GTA. And I never touched the game again since. I just like, my friend just like took me to the strip club and I was like, I don't really like it here. Starts crying. Okay, and I think there should be more kind of like reflections in the glass of the parts. Fred did a poor job of selling you on it. You know how men are. You trust them and they take you to a strip club immediately. First thing they do every single time on the first date, like, god fucking damn it. Yeah, so a small reflection of the flowers and a small reflection of the window frame. I think we'll give it a bit more depth. God, these lines are not straight, like, at all, but that's okay. Be like that sometimes. There you go. Crosses a date idea of every time, man. Like, what is up with that? If you give the open world a try, it's so fine. Like, it's just a sandbox. Yeah, but like, I don't know, I don't really like sandbox games. I don't really enjoy them. Like, I'm gonna play them for a bit, but I get bored really quickly. Like, that's the reason why I don't play stuff like Minecraft, or why like I got really bored of like Terraria in the beginning, because like I just don't really know what to do. I don't like games where I don't really have a purpose, if that makes sense. I don't really enjoy it when I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing in a game. I like it when they tell me what to do. I paid money for this. They better tell me what to do. So yeah. I don't really like sand. Actually, that's not what I said. I don't like sandbox. I don't like sand though. It's why I hate going to the beach. It's covered in sand. Who the fuck? Who in their right mind actually likes sand? Like, what kind of person is like, yeah, I love sand. Sand is like the best thing in this world. Fucking love sand, man. Big fun. Clip this. I didn't say that, did I? Am I just stupid? Do I just like not finish my sentences anymore? Am I just like that out of it at this point? Am I at the point where I just don't even finish my sentences anymore? At least as for just before dragging people to a strip club. Yeah, you gotta ask. You gotta be like, do you want to go to a strip club? And I'm sure the answer will be yes. I'm sure most women will be thrilled to be taken to a strip club in GTA. I'm really out of practice with backgrounds. And it's so obvious. It makes me sad. Should work on my background stuff more. Whatever happened to Lera that used to do backgrounds like all the fucking time on every drawing? Where did she go? I don't really know what kind of texture I want these to have, so I'm kind of just making it basic, painted look. Why does it do that? Stop. I want it to be in a straight line. I can only recommend to her Gravity Rush because it's another one of my faves. Gravity Rush is quite good. The gameplay is kind of hard though. With all the like gravity stuff you need to do, it looks really difficult. I feel like I would suck at Gravity Rush. It's gonna be Outer Wilds ship crashing all over again. Gravity Rush. I do like Gravity Rush. It has a very nice soundtrack and stuff. I might outline them, maybe. Because I feel like these feel like more like solid objects that could be outlined a little better. I rarely do outlines for backgrounds because I'm lazy. But maybe the flower pots could have a little bit of a line around them. You know, something like that. I've been set up for our Outer stream, but I'm sure I'm in a minority here. I might do Outer Wilds Friday. I really have been considering it because like I do really want to get the ending. It was my plan for like this vacation to get the Outer Wilds ending, but I got busy with like other stuff. I do really want to get the ending, but like I have a feeling I will like I've been just trying to get it and I just keep dying. And I'm just like, stop Outer Wilds. It makes me so sad. I just want to see how the game ends. I'm so curious. I might do Outer Wilds. If I don't come up with anything else for Friday, I'll probably do Outer Wilds. The Fall 3. Sly Cooper. I never played Sly Cooper. Later on, they found out Lera secretly a diehard Minecraft fan for many years. Trust me, I played Minecraft. Last time I played Minecraft was when I was like 11 or 12 years old. And then I never played, like even back then I got incredibly bored with it. Granted, back then it was still like in beta, I think, or something like that. So it wasn't great. Like, it didn't have that much to do. But everybody was raging about. I remember like boys in my class were like losing sleep because they would play Minecraft, and then it's just like. And I remember giving it a go, and I was like, this is like the most boring game ever. I remember trying Minecraft, and I was like, damn, this game is fucking boring as fuck. Who the hell enjoys this bullshit? Oh, welcome back, Kiki. I am throwing shade on Minecraft. I'd be happy to give tips, and if I don't get immediately banned, I think you will. But like, yeah, I don't know. I remember back then Minecraft seemed really boring, right? Because it was still like in development or whatever. But then now, I actually like I never heard anything else about Minecraft. Like I wasn't really into it, so I never really like knew anything about it. But then, I got into VTubers, and Minecraft was apparently an extremely popular game for VTubers to stream, which I was really surprised about. I was like, really? Minecraft? And that's when I like, you know, I was watching Minecraft streams for the first time ever. I was watching Minecraft related content, and I was like, holy shit, this is like not the same game that I knew when I was, you know, when I played it when I was younger. Like, obviously they added so much stuff. And that's when I actually thought, well, now it's too overwhelming. So for me, when I played for the first time, I thought there's nothing to do in this game, it's boring. But then later on, when it finally stopped being boring, I thought it was too late for me, and I was finding it too overwhelming at that point. So the conclusion is there is no winning with me. You can't win with me. I just don't like Minecraft. I prefer Minecraft as far as building things, but Terraria has a better progression. I do know that Terraria does seem to have a lot of more like progression and stuff. Minecraft had a bit of a popularity renaissance in the past couple years. Yeah, right. I feel like I don't know, a lot. I was hearing a lot more about it. But I don't know. I thought maybe it's because I suddenly like started actually watching like streamers and stuff. I was like, oh, maybe Minecraft is a popular game to stream or something. Because like I was so surprised because Hololive VTubers would stream Minecraft like all the time, and they would get so many views. Like it was such a popular game to stream as well. Like I was just genuinely absolutely like bamboozled by how popular. I'm pretty sure it was like a requirement. Like I remember some Hololive member was talking about how she had to play Minecraft or something like that. It was like part of her contract that she had to play some Minecraft because it's such a popular game. Like I was like, holy shit. Maybe it was Niji Sanji, I don't remember, but like some corporate VTuber was like, yeah, I have to play Minecraft. It's part of the contract. Hello guys, how are you? We can play older versions with less stuff. I'm sorry, Ethan. I just not playing Minecraft. I don't want to play Minecraft. I know I can play like older versions. I know it's like, you know, the kind of game where you can do whatever you want. I just don't want to play Minecraft. I'm sorry. I'm just not interested. I don't like Minecraft. Why do people keep trying to get me to play Minecraft? Like, I will never understand. Like, for the past, like, years, people just kept being like, Lera, you should play Minecraft. Like, no. Please, I don't want to play Minecraft. Especially in the JP side, where they get, like, 30k viewers, wishing them play Minecraft. No, right? Because Minecraft streams are so popular. Like, so popular. I sincerely don't know. Like, Minecraft seems to be like a Hololive, like, stream gold mine. Like, it's genuinely insane how popular Minecraft streams are for like hololive talents and stuff. And I still don't get it. Like, I don't understand. I don't get the charm. Maybe because it's like a nice combination of game and Zatsu. Because they can both play a game, and like there's stuff happening in game, but at the same time they can also hold a conversation pretty nicely because Minecraft is not like a super like distracting game. Because you know, most of the time when you're streaming a game, probably the conversation in chat is going to be centered around the game. Like, you're most likely will only be talking about the game or like related things to the game. You don't really, it's not really the same as like an art stream or like a chatting stream. But I think Minecraft is like a nice balance of both, because most of the time it doesn't end up just being conversation really more than anything else. So kind of maybe that's part of it. And I painted that on the same layer because I'm smart. Oh no. Now I gotta fix the flowers somehow without touching all the leaves. I just painted on the exact same layer. What is happening? Okay, I'll just do it like this. When you painting Teto, I'm sorry, this drawing has a complicated background, so I want to get it out of the way. I'm almost done with the background. I'm almost there. I really am. Oh my god, Mystery, I haven't seen you from that account in ages. I thought you logged out of that account. How come you're back? I haven't seen you on this account in ages. What happened to you? Slime Rancher. What is Slime Rancher? I've seen people like stream it, but I don't know what it is. I've never seen anything about it. What the fuck is slime? Like, I've heard about it, but I have no idea what it is. Play Splatoon? Cozy game? I genuinely cannot tell if you're trolling me or not. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it. I really don't want to buy another game. God, I don't want to spend money on another game. I bought so many games and I can't play them. I keep buying PlayStation games, starting them, and then leaving for vacation and then forgetting about them. Slime Rancher is a game where you own a ranch and you farm slimes, and you go out into the world and get more slimes to farm. That sounds like a fun game. that sounds like a pretty chill experience, actually. I'm sorry for doubting you. I'm sorry for doubting you, Guts. I just have trust issues, so I had to double check. Okay, I'm gonna leave the background alone for now. It looks pretty solid. Actually, no. I'll do one last thing. Sorry. I lied. I lied. Again. I'm a liar. I'm gonna do the leaves. The shadow of the leaves. And then I'm gonna paint Teto. Like how you want, Minami. Everything for you, Minami. What time is it? It's almost 10. That's fine. I can do Teto in like an hour and a half, probably. Yeah, that's about right. Stretch it a little bit like this, maybe. And I'll just make it a little more blue. There you go. Oops. Something like this. There you go. Done. The background is almost done. I might add a little bit more detail to it later, but for now it's fine. Let's do the character. Let's do what we're all here for. The character art. The reason why people came to this stream, Teto. Let's go. You run around, kidnap slimes, force them to make crystals, and then you sell these crystals for more space. Alright, that sounds more like the truth, actually. That sounds more like the truth. Ethan, why are you scaring enemies, brother? What are you doing? Stop it. Get some help. Please color Teto. Actually, I might do something else to the background. Actually, I might delete the background right now. Like, fuck it. I don't want the background anymore. Fuck this shit. And I might just start it again. Fuck it. You know what? I think the background sucks. I'm restarting the whole thing. Let's start from the beginning. I think it should be an extremely complicated... I think it should be an extremely complicated perspective. Something really complex. Something like, I don't know, like a skyline with looking at it from above, like in a superhero movie. And each individual window will actually have, you can see through it and the people inside. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh my god. I'm bringing it back. Don't cry. Look, it's back. Oh my god. Yay, overnight stream. Sorry, the Minami sounds so demanding. I can't help but just do the opposite of what she's asking for. Don't you ever tell me what to do, you will only regret it. She got a pretty detailed outfit though, so it might take me a while actually to do her, but I'm hoping I'll be done by 11:30. We'll see. We shall see. Deleting the background, yeah, delete the background and just do it again. Wouldn't you guys like that? You're psychos. I'm quite happy with this background. I wouldn't want to delete it. I think it looks pretty good. Hey Lera, can you disobey my request? Fuck you. It is a pretty background even if you say you're out of practice. Thank you. I don't know. I just feel like I've been so lazy with backgrounds. Like I used to be like super afraid of. I feel like a lot of artists are really afraid of backgrounds, and I totally get it because it's like basically doubles the time you're going to be drawing your piece, and perspective is fucking scary. Like this background doesn't really use any perspective, but yeah, once you have to do something like perspective, oh my god, it's a whole like separate headache that I don't wish on my worst enemy. But I used to like not draw backgrounds at all, and a lot of artists don't draw backgrounds like ever. I actually, you know that meme from the Trolls movie where it's like, because something killed my grandma. I saw a version of it where it's just him on a white background and it says, because drawing backgrounds killed my grandma, and that's still like one of my favorite images ever. But like if you I actually like, I don't know, it was like years ago, but one day I was like, you know what? I learned to draw backgrounds. And so I just sat and I tried to draw a background for like every single drawing I did. For every single drawing I did, I had at least like a simple background going on. And like some of them were fucking ugly. And it obviously took me a lot of practice. But like, it also like really helped my lighting. Like practices and improving my lighting. Because once you have a background, right? You can't really, well, depending on like the situation, but most of the time you can't really have a neutral kind of lighting, because once you have an environment around your character, it kind of has to make, like, your character has to actually make sense and like fit in within that environment. So it also really helped my lighting game like a lot. So I don't really regret it, but yeah, at some point I was like, yeah, I will now learn to draw background. I just woke up one morning and I chose violence. And I was like, I will learn to draw backgrounds. And I drew a background for like every single drawing I did. And like, it looked so bad sometimes, but that's okay. I wish I had the strength to do that. I don't know what kind of crack I was on. I just had too much free time. I had nothing to do back then. Like, I pumped out drawings like every day back then. I was like in school. I've heard that from our artists, some will just do a blurred mess, or just, yeah. Doing a blurred mess, I still do that sometimes when I'm lazy, but like, yeah. Draw happy little trees like Bob Ross. It's a good idea. Sometimes backgrounds don't feel necessary. I think that's true. Like, it obviously depends on what kind of drawing you're doing, but like, you know, if I want Teto carrying some bread home, she's like going like grocery shopping or whatever, like, you know, this kind of drawing wouldn't make sense without a background, because like, why is she in the void? Why is she carrying bread in the void? Have a good night, gods. Thank you so much for coming today. I guess one of my favorite parts, though I say this is somebody who's only made 2 steps above MS Paint art. Yeah, I don't know, I like backgrounds. It's definitely takes more time, but like, you know, once you put your mind to it, it's not like the worst. I'd show you guys some of my first background attempts, but I can't. It just looks so ugly. I'm looking for my art folder now, like around the time I started doing backgrounds, and I'm just like, ugh, oh my god. This is so bad. Ugh. My art used to suck so hard. I cannot believe this shit. Like, for real, for real. How did I let this happen? Ugh, I'm looking at it. It looks so bad. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna cry right now. Why did I look at this? Oh, fuck. Is the case a link here? Oh, you won't be able to, Kiki, because you non-mods can't send links. I can send you a Twitter. I'll do it now. Don't worry. Kiki. Yeah, it wouldn't let you because YouTube is like that. Oh my god, I don't have the I don't have the live stream open. Oh no. Oh, there it is. Sorry, is it not your Twitter? I don't know. I'll send you a Twitter because I don't know where else to find it. There it is. What was I doing? I was drawing Teto. I was cringing at my old art, and I was drawing Teto. As she should be in the Void District. Oh, Minami. It's okay, Minami. I'm sure you'll get better. I also had a phase, right, when I was just learning to do backgrounds, where I was basically obsessed with it, with them looking like realistic. I did a lot of studies. It's like usually the best way to get better at something is to do studies. And usually like real life or like photo studies are a good idea. So I ended up doing like a shit ton of like studies and like realistic backgrounds, and at some point I was like really into like imitating. I got so into imitating realism with like digital art. I just went through that phase. You know, it happens in all art. It happens in all art. You go through a realism phase and then you reject it, and then you start making the eyes even bigger than you did before. I had like this like I had this like realism phase where I just made everything realistic. It was so fucking funny, man. I was like, can I make this look like a photo? How can I make this look like a photo? How can I fool people with this drawing? Again, all this is fun, and then you want to redraw something. That's true. I don't know, lately I've been cringing so hard at my old art. I used to not be like that. Like, I used to like be like, okay, this looks bad, but it's fine. It just shows how much I improved. But for some reason lately, I just cannot stand it. I just think it's so bad. Wonder if I have it. I wanted to show one like old drawing I did, but I don't know if I have it. I do have it. I drew this in Clip Studio Paint. This is a fucking drawing I did. I was on crack, man. I was on fucking crack. Like, Lera, what were you doing? Why did you do that? And how long did this take, Lera? Get a life, please. When did I do this? When did I do this? I did this in 2019. I was 18 years old. And I... Like, Lera, why did you do this? And since then, I rejected... And since then, I rejected realism. And then I stopped doing realism. That's photo, that's a drawing. Yeah, if you zoom in, you can see that it's a drawing a bit better. Like, you see if I zoom in on stuff, you can actually see that it's drawn much better. But if it's... I don't know. I really don't know why I did this. Like, it was like for my art class as well, but like I didn't have to go into this much detail. Like, it was for my art class, but I did not have to go this hard. But I guess I was an overachiever. I'm not like that anymore. I can't be bothered anymore with this kind of shit. Oh my god. Girls now. Fuck realism. But yeah, I don't know. I just had this phase where digital art looked really realistic and stuff. I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta go for a phase where you're really stupid. Yeah, I think my art teacher, we got it like printed on like a big on a big piece of paper, like a piece of like cardboard or something like that. And yeah, we like mounted it. It just like hanged in the classroom, but like I don't think anybody was that impressed of some toys. But it was actually a drawing I did. Like, I feel like there's a point with realistic art where like if people can't actually tell if it's a drawing, it becomes really unimpressive because they think it's just a photo. It looks so very... Yeah, never again. The girl who did that is dead. And then I legit had this like really weird like face. I swear I just went for my Picasso like pipeline. I think we should all go through a Picasso pipeline at once just to feel something. Like, I went for my fucking Picasso pipeline, like for real, because after like I got kind of like the hang of it, and I got really good at like rendering with digital and stuff like that, and I got like okay at like background studies and shit. I started like doing really like weird shit with backgrounds. Like, I started doing like really like messed up abstract background. Like, it looked bad too, but like, you know, whatever helped me sleep. Whatever made me feel better. When it's so photorealistic, it becomes mundane. Exactly. Like, the thing with photorealistic art, don't get me wrong, I do think that it's still pretty impressive, right? Like, I do think that it's definitely a lot of effort and a lot of work to draw like that. But the thing with it is that I feel like once you learn how to do it, once you get good at it, you grow incredibly bored of it. And also, like, for people, it's impressive, like, to look at first. Like, a lot of people are like, oh my god, yeah, photorealistic art is so cool. But after you look at it long enough, you also kind of become a bit like, oh well, this is cool, but you know, it's just a perfect copy of something. I'm not really like trying to diminish it or anything, because I know that there are people who do photorealistic art, and I like to look at it sometimes too. So like, I'm not really saying that it's not a valid form of art or anything like that, but I do think that like for some people, you get to a point where it's not really enough anymore. And also, like, sometimes you can just mistake it for a photo. If it's so good, you mistake it for a photo. I feel like it's just kind of sad in its own way to me. I don't know. If I go for a Picasso face, do I also have to change my name to Pablo Diego Jose Francisco de Paula Juan Nepomuceno Maria de los Remedios Cipriano de la Santísima Trinidad Ruiz y Picasso? Why did you make me read all that? What is wrong with you? Why would you do this to a baby? Oh my god. What the fuck is that name? Yeah, if you go for your Picasso face, you will have to do that. It's a requirement, actually. So yeah, get ready. Because, like, yeah, I don't know. I'm still waiting for video game industry to go through their Picasso phase. I'm waiting for them to give up on realistic graphics that nobody likes and start making actually interesting stuff. Like, I am waiting patiently, but my patience has limits. I'm just saying. Please, gaming industry, learn how to do shaders. I did it. You can do it too. So you're saying my name is too long? Is your name that long too, Minmi? I know that like Spanish people tend to have like a lot of names, but I've only seen a couple people who actually have such long names. Do the zippers. My name is also long. Oh boy. Spanish names, man. They weren't kidding. I don't understand how you people do it. Like in Russia, you'd be lucky to have 3 names. Like we don't even do middle names in Russia. Like the middle name that you have in Russian is basically like something that's extremely specific to like Russia only. Like it wouldn't like it's not really like there isn't really like an equivalent of it in Europe, for example. It wouldn't be like in my passport, for example, or something like that, because like it just doesn't really make sense outside of Russia like to use it. So like I don't really know. It's kind of wild. And if you have 4 names, you're evil. Yeah, If you have 4 names, you're definitely not Russian. Which is good. I'm honestly happy for you. If you're not Russian, you like automatically won in life a little bit. You win in life a little bit if you're not Russian. Like, if you ever feel down about something in your life, just remember that at least you're not fucking Russian. Some of us have to carry that burden our whole lives, I'm just saying. My name is Juanita de la Cruz Santa Teresa de la Calcuta Berrios Plaza Santa Rosa. Sure it is, Minami. Wait, what's that depressing? The way a third name works in Russian is that you get a name that's your father's name, basically. So whatever your father's name is, it will be like your name will be that. So your third name basically depends on your father's name. I don't know why that's a thing in Russia, but it is. So like, for example, if your father is called oh my god, I'm so bad at thinking of examples because I'm forgetting how to speak Russian. If your father is called Anatoly, your third name would be Anatoliev. Anatolievich? Anatoliev. You know what? I don't speak Russian anymore. Don't actually ask me that. I'm not a valid source. I'm not a valid source anymore. But it works based on your father's name. That's all I know. Anatolievich. Anatolievich? Lera forgets her first language live on stream. It's more likely than you think. Because she only speaks it to her parents now. Oh my god. Because you're French? I'm not French. I'm sorry, my brain just turned off there for a second. I didn't mean to have such a long pause. I really didn't. My brain just like... My brain just blacked out there. It was like I will now cease all functioning for 5 seconds. Okay. Did I make her hair too dark? I feel like it's a bit too dark. That's more like it. Brain left Lera. It really did. It just said no. Goodbye, Lera. Okay, could I get some baguette emojis so that I can color the baguette? Thank you. I am once again too lazy to look up a reference. Maybe I do like a drawing a baguette from memory challenge. Thank you, Minami. Okay, so it's like darker and more orangey on the outside, and then the thing is in the middle. And the thing is in the middle are like lighter and more yellow, I guess. That's too yellow. Something like that. Thank you guys, thank you. It's how I should draw from now on. I should just stop looking up references. I should just get people to send me emoji. Like, there's an emoji of practically everything these days, right? They're only missing emojis of a couple things. I'm still waiting for that goose emoji. I swear they promised a goose emoji. Like, I remember hearing and even seeing that like a goose emoji was like in development or something like that. Never gonna implement it. But then it just never happened. Like, I was really hoping that a goose emoji would be out by the time I do my next Arel stream. But unfortunately it didn't come out. Made me so sad. I was like, damn. Sorry, Arel. They still haven't implemented the goose emoji for you. What, croissant? No, that's not a baguette. We're going to transform her into a native English speaker. One word she doesn't know from Ace Attorney at a time. How could you do this to me? How could you call me out like that? It's not my fault Ace Attorney uses big words out of nowhere and I'm like, what the fuck? Every time I play Ace Attorney, every single time I play Ace Attorney, I learn a new word. Like, it's not even funny. Like, Ace Attorney really said, expand your vocabulary, Lera. Actually, I forgot her little belt around her shirt, so I'm just gonna add that real quick. The fall. Minami, which the fall is this? 4, 5? Honestly, no, cause like every time I play Ace Attorney, I'm like, damn, what are all these new words I'm learning? The fall 4. Okay. Do you guys like my beautiful The Fall singing? Should make a cover just of me doing the 8-bit version like that. Gonna fix some stuff where I painted. Okay, the base colors for Teto are done. Yay! I'm so happy. This is taking a while. What time is it? It is 10:30. I can shade Teto in an hour. It's fine. Hello, bruh. How are you? Who is Lara, bruh? Who is Lara? Don't die, Lera. It's okay. Okay. I'll just do like normal-ish kind of shading on her, and I'll do the lighting after on top because I'm lazy. It should work fine. Hi, Aaron. How are you? I keep mistaking names. That's okay. That's fine. My wonderful girlfriend, Elara. Yeah, Elara. Who this? What do you mean? My drawing? It's Teto. It's Teto-chan. The ex-Utao, now Synth V. Good for her. Good for her. Don't say anything, Minami. I keep mispronouncing it, so it's fine, bro. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I was just joking around. Don't take me seriously. It's okay. Don't worry about it. They got the spirit. Exactly. That's all that matters. That's all that matters, brah. Don't worry. I hope one day someone comes into my chat and they just say something like, "Hey, Silent Tatsuki." That's how I know I made it. She's on Exotao. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I absolutely knew what was gonna happen the second I'm gonna say that. How's your stream been? It's been well. I took a while drawing the background. But yeah, we've just been chatting about random stuff like games and all that. People are trying to gaslight me into thinking I'm French. So that's been fine. Oh god, Minami, relax, it's okay. Minami is gonna be fine, okay? Once I have my commissions open again, Minami, listen to me, okay? When my commissions open again, when I have time to do more commissions, okay? I'm gonna earn a lot of money, and I'm gonna and I'm gonna pay for a therapist for you, okay? I'm gonna buy you the finest therapy session, okay? It's gonna be all right. That's the spirit, man. Oh, hi, Solan. My goodness, another therapist? Well, clearly you need a better one. So you telling me I'm insane? Oh yeah, absolutely. Minami, I'm sorry, but there's no sugarcoating it. You are a little bit... You are just a little too crazy. That's not where I thought the money was gonna go. Why do you think I was gonna say, Minami, I'm gonna abolish Synth V with my money? But then how is Teto-chan supposed to live? Teto-chan must live on. Minami, I'm sorry, Minami. I'm sorry, but it's for your own good. It's a fine line, and she crossed it. Teto-chan should die. Okay, you take that back. You take that back. You take that back, you monster. How? Look her in the eyes, Minami. Look her in the eyes. Look her in the eyes. Don't worry, Minami. When I make out of money, I'll buy 16 copies of Teto Synth V. Yeah, Minami. Minami, when I earn all of my lots of money, I'll spend all of it on making sure Synth V thrives by supporting their business and buying multiple copies of all of their voice. Minami, we might have to fight. Invite me, I wanna watch. Minami just really hates Synth V. Like, I honestly don't know where this is coming from, but it's so fucking funny. Like, it's actually out of hand. I didn't know that until today, but clearly she has done nothing wrong. She has done nothing wrong. She only wanted to be a Vocaloid her whole life, and now she's a Synth V. She kept promising people she'd become a Vocaloid for 15 years. Teto has been like, one day I'll be a Vocaloid, and then she's like, actually I'm a Synth V now. And Minami's heart just couldn't handle it. There are two types of people. People who hate on her and people who immediately pre-order her, like Alter. That was me with Sea Flower. Everybody was hating on Sea Flower, and I was sitting there like, I just pre-ordered her. I spent money, like I immediately went and pre-ordered her like the second she got announced. I was like, I had to spend my money on Sea Flower. Meanwhile, everybody was fighting about her, and I was just sitting there like, okay, so I just bought her. Knowledge has been gained. I didn't know there were Vocaloid and Synth V stands. Oh, trust me. Zephan, trust me, there is everything stand. Like the vocal synth community, they stand like different engines. And it's actually insane how intensely they fight over it. Like back then it was mostly just Vocaloid and Utao. Utao users would like use a lot of copium, and they would like actively write in comment sections under Utao covers of things how Utao is superior to Vocaloid because it's free and stuff like that. And I was just there like, it's okay guys, it's okay, maybe one day you'll own Vocaloid. Like, vocal synth community is wild because when you think about it, it's just robot voices. Like, it's just silly little singing robots. But Vocaloid, like vocal synth Twitter takes it so fucking serious. It gets out of hand so quickly on there. Like when V6 came out, the amount of people who were fighting with me in my like comment sections over me like making a meme and trying to like to be like, I literally like all like, guys, give Vocaloid 6 a chance, and people were in my like comment sections fighting me like a Vocaloid 6 killed their grandma. They were like, I will not give Vocaloid 6 a chance because Vocaloid 6 murdered my entire family even though it hasn't been out for 24 hours yet. And like, it's so funny because when you think about it, it's legit just fucking good. It's just fucking like MIDI instruments. It's legit just people arguing over which like MIDI instrument sounds better. Like it's actually insane. Like it's so sad. Like Monocraw tweeted something the other day that was like, guys, imagine if there was drama in the fucking piano MIDI community. That's how we all sound on here. It's so true. Like we're just Vocaloid community is basically what would happen if MIDI piano community had fights. and it's the most hilarious thing ever to watch from the side. Like obviously there's a bit more to it because like there's characters and stuff like that that we're attached to, but like I don't know, people take it so seriously, for real. Just like use whatever you prefer. Like I don't like Synth V. I'm not a huge fan of Synth V. It's just not really my cup of tea because I'm not a fan of AI synths. I don't find AI synths fun to work with because they sound really good. They're really high quality, but I don't find them interesting because I prefer more characterized voices and I prefer tuning stuff. Like I like funky, weird, bad sounding, very like characterized voice acted voice banks. But AI unfortunately kind of doesn't really do that because they aim more for realism, and I just don't care for realism. As we have established today, I don't care for I used to. I went through my Picasso phase with vocal synths too. Like if this whole AI synth thing happened maybe like when I was like 15 or something like that, I would have eaten that shit up because back then I was obsessed with like realism and realistic tuning, and back then only really like Vocaloid and Vtuber were big, and I would like try to like learn how to tune realistically, but like I don't know, I lost interest in that after some time, and now I just sincerely don't give a shit about like realistic anything. So yeah, that they released them too late. If they released this kind of stuff a few years back for me, I would have been so excited over it. But unfortunately, the technological progress happened too late, and I no longer care about how realistic they sound. I like them when they sound like shit. I want her, but my heart belongs in Vocaloid. I mean, you can have both, it's okay. Lera rejects reality. Yeah, that's why I'm a VTuber too. That's why I'm not a webcam streamer too. Fuck realism. Fuck people seeing my real face. I'm a poorly rigged anime girl. Fuck that. So yeah, I don't know. I just wish people stop like fighting on it. People take everything so seriously on there. It's not even funny. Like you can't even make a joke. Like I remember I made a fucking joke when Vocaloid 6 came out. Like I just made a meme. I legit just made a little meme and I just posted it. And for some reason it totally like left my like normal audience. And it just like, and everybody was like, I had like Russians QRTing my tweet like, actually, Synth V is like, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Why are you QRTing this in Russian? Like, I speak Russian, okay, but what if I didn't? You don't know that I speak Russian. Like, fucking have some balls and QRT in English. Fuck you. Hi, Mysterio Man, how are you? Yeah, everyone was like, people were like so mad at me over a fucking meme. Like, I'm just sitting in there like, guys, This was a joke, like real life. It wasn't even like a mean joke or anything. It was just, you know that meme where it's like welcome home cheater? I just jokingly said, oh, this is Synth V users coming back to Vocaloid now that the V6 came out. And everybody was in my like fucking QRTs and stuff like, actually, I'm never leaving Synth V because it's superior. Actually, Synth V is actually Vocaloid 6 sucks. Like, bitch, I know you never bought Vocaloid 6. Bitch, I know you will never buy Vocaloid 6. I know you use basic version of Synth V. I know you ain't ever gonna spend any money on this bullshit. Like, don't fucking give me this. How are you guys? I'm good. I'm just ranting about the Vocaloid community. Look what you've done to me, Minami. Look what you did to me, Minami. I became what I promised to destroy because of your little Teto rants. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Mysteria Man. They got a fourth version of Symphony! Oh my god. People act so strange on the internet. They really do. It's so funny, like, I don't know, I feel like I kind of like understand, like, I feel like sometimes it's so easy to get all caught up in it. Like, I'm not immune. I'm not immune to like being upset over things on the internet. Like, I'm just not like extremely vocal about it publicly. I prefer to like rant about shit in my own spaces most of the time. But like, yeah, I kind of feel it. Like, I understand that like sometimes you just like, because like everybody else is doing it too, so you're like, yeah, I'm also gonna QRT this and be mad. But like, yeah, I got into the habit of, before I want to post something, like before I hit send, I tell myself, okay, but does anybody actually wants to hear this? And if the answer is no, I don't hit send. And that is how I managed to mostly stay an art account that never shares anything else. They have been protective rants. Oh my god. And like, also like, I kind of noticed that I don't know, like, I get really, if I don't really have much to do, I get kind of caught up in like internet stuff because I'm kind of bored. But like, if I'm actually busy, I kid you not, once I got extremely busy with university stuff, like my final project and other things like that, I genuinely like didn't keep up with like anything like VTuber drama. Like, I used to be like, oh my god, there's so much VTuber drama. Like, bruh, when you're too busy to see it, there is no VTuber drama. There is no vocal cinder. Like, I was like, damn, I'm literally missing everything because I'm just too busy to care. And honestly, I was like, that kind of opened my eyes. I was kind of like, holy shit, those people just don't have anything to do. I was like, most people just literally don't have anything to do. That's why they're like that. Because once I had things to do suddenly, I was like, damn, I kind of can't be bothered anymore. I was like, I really can't be bothered to like keep up with the drama once I was like genuinely busy. It's so fucking funny, man. It's like, oh, actually, there is no drama when you're too busy for it. Yeah, and also like, the block button is your best friend. Like, it's so true. Legit, just block people or mute people who you think are like too negative. Just keep them out of your life. Like, honestly. My Twitter feed is like 90% art at this point. Like, occasionally I get stuff that like gets like RT'd on it, which is like fine. But like, my Twitter feed is legit just art. And I've never been happier. I've never been happier. My VTuber account feed is kind of fucked up. I don't go on my VTuber. I don't go on my VTuber Twitter feed that much because, like, oh my god, VTubers post so much porn of themselves, guys. I cannot do this anymore. I don't want to look at it, please. Put it under a filter, please. Please, I'm begging you. Oh my god. My VTuber feed is fucking cursed. I just don't go on that account. I just go on my VTuber Twitter to post when I'm going live, and then I fucking get out of there. I get out of there like immediately. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, bye. I follow VTubers I actually care about, like my mutuals and friends, from my art account. So like I keep up with the VTubers I like from my art account. But yeah, like, ain't no way I'm looking at stuff from on my VTuber account. I love following VTubers, of course you do. Yeah, what's up with that? I don't know, man. They're just horny for themselves. And honestly, I'm proud of them. Good for them. Like, I'm not really criticizing it. I just personally don't like looking at it. So I'm like trying to like stay away from it. Like, most of them do put it under like a spoiler, so that's fine. But like some of them fucking don't, and it annoys me so much. Like, please put it under a spoiler, I'm begging you. That's why, Lera, you block Vishaja. But like, Vishaja members don't even do that. Or at least I don't really follow. I only follow Mouse from Vishaja, I think. And maybe I follow the dragon one, or what? Well, she's not a dragon anymore, is she? What is her name? Maybe I follow her, I don't really remember, but I don't actually follow VShojo members that much, so I don't know if they post that kind of stuff or not. But like a lot of indie VTubers, like corporate VTubers, don't really do that because I don't think they're allowed. Like, they can repost lewd art of themselves, like Marine retweets a lot of lewd art of herself, but they don't go like straight up porn. We got VTubers who post noodles of themselves without a spoiler, right? Like, it's just like, and yeah, some of them do post IRL stuff too, and it's like, okay, like, thank you for that, but I don't know if I wanted to see this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really like a sexual person, so like I don't particularly enjoy that kind of content. I don't really have a problem with people doing it. Like, if people want to do it, they can do it. I'm not really like in a place to police people's content, but like I just think that there is regulations that should be in place. Like, I just feel like people should be a bit more careful about posting it without any like warning or anything like that. And a lot of people straight up like rebrand their accounts to like an 18+ account. Like, a lot of people say like, oh, actually I'm gonna become a not safe for work account now, and they warn you like once, and then all of their posts become extremely not safe for work. And it's like, fine, I get that, but also, oh my god, I missed the warning and now I have seen things I wish I haven't. Like, when they send a warning, like, that's like more or less okay, but like I don't know, I feel like people should make separate accounts for it or something like that, maybe. I'll show my toes and put behind a paywall. Yeah, do it. Yeah, like, at the end of the day, it's their accounts, so like they can do whatever they want on their accounts. But like, sometimes I accidentally end up seeing it and it doesn't make me very happy. I don't know. They do suddenly hit me with 180, like, it's so wild. Like, it happened multiple times. And like, sometimes I catch them warning about it, so like I kind of like mute them or something. But sometimes I don't catch the warning, And then suddenly, like, their whole account is just not safe for work, and I'm like, oh no, who is this person? Why am I following them? And then I'm like, oh yeah, they used to be that VTuber, but apparently they're not anymore. Oh man, it's pretty wild, like, not gonna lie. Like, it's definitely an interesting scene. Hi, Lucas. So yeah, my VTuber Twitter, I'm on there very rarely, because usually it's either like really inappropriate content or fucking just drama, man. The amount of fucking drama that happens on there, I'm just like, God, guys, please. Why are you all fighting with each other all the time? Right? Like, I feel like maybe making a new account is a good idea, but I also kind of get like them probably not wanting to lose the followers or something. I don't know. I don't really know how many kids are in the VTuber scene. I'm hoping that there's actually not that many children, or at least not on like VTuber Twitter. Like, I feel like children probably watch corporate VTubers more, but I can't really imagine them being that much into like more niche indies, because probably it takes a lot more looking than that. So like, at least I'm hoping that children are not really on Twitter finding that stuff, but I don't know. Or it sells better? I guess it does. I don't know. I have very mixed feelings about it, because I feel like, well, it does seem to be like a really popular option, and a lot of people act like it's like the only way. So many people act like you have to be lewd or like something like that to be successful. Like, so many VTubers like are like, yeah, you like act lewd and stuff because they feel like that's what they need to be successful. But like, I don't know, I don't fucking do it, and I'm doing okay. Maybe I'd be doing better if I did it, but I don't know. I'm not really interested in it, so I'm not going to. But like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people act like it's like the only way to like be successful, and that's just not true. And I feel like it's not really like an easy way either, because it does take a lot of like confidence and guts to do that kind of content. Like, I wouldn't be able to do it, that's for sure. Like, a lot of people like shame women who have like OnlyFans and stuff. They're like, oh, all these women have an OnlyFans, like blah blah blah, because they don't want to work or like whatever. And it's like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, do you have the confidence to post naked pictures of yourself online and let alone demand money for them? Because I don't. Like, shut up. Literally, like, it's not something that just like anyone could do. Like, it definitely takes some kind of like courage to do it. But like, some people act like it's like the easiest fucking path in life or something. That's literally not true. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's literally not like the end of it's not like the end of your career if you don't want to be lewd. Lera, don't become lewd. Sorry, Minami. I'm actually rebranding. I'm gonna have gigantic badonkers. Oh, hi, Holly. Holly. You cut this out of context. And so like, I'm gonna be rebranding. I'm gonna have gigantic badonker, and then Holly comes into chat. Lera having giant badonkers? Yeah. Ina isn't lewd and too successful. Oh my god, the Ina situation is genuinely bizarre to me, because Ina is like incredibly wholesome. I don't think I've ever in my life seen Ina be lewd, but somehow her audience lewds her like horribly. Like, it's so weird because she doesn't do anything to be lewd, but her audience does. Like, that whole like Ina's back thing, which happened like on complete accident. I find Ina's case so bizarre because she just like is just there being wholesome, but her audience are the ones who are like, see guys, you gotta let imagination run. Sometimes leaving things to imagination is better. Girl didn't even have to do anything, like all the work was done for her. All the work was done for her, you know, had to do nothing. The fanbase is first. That's so weird to me because you know, like literally like the single calmest, comfiest, like Hololive member I've seen in my life, I think. Ina showed her baguette, right? Like it was so wild. She told me and showed me her H cup model. Oh my god. And then there are like VTubers like Marine. Like Marine is constantly like desperately trying to be lewd and she's like, guys, don't you think I'm super sexy? And her audience is like, no. Like Marine says really like out of pocket stuff that even her audience is uncomfortable with. Like she would say something and they're like, Marine, stop talking. Like there are like VTubers who want everybody to first for them, but it just doesn't work. Marine is like, guys, don't you like first for me? And her chat is just like, no, we do not. Her chat fucking trolls the shit out of her. Now, remember how like a year ago you said if I drew myself a model, you'd rig it for practice/portfolio? That's still a valid offer. Yes, but it will have to. Yes, but it will have to be like after I finished my model that I'm currently working on. So it will have to be a while. Yeah. Ina literally just did it on accident, honestly. Like, what a girl boss. Sometimes you don't have to do anything. People will just do it for you. I'll take Aegis' road. Yeah, it's fine. I don't remember promising that, but if I already promised, I'll do it. I'm not gonna go back on my word. I don't remember promising it, but I believe you. You didn't promise, you just said you. I did! When was that? Oh, it's fine. If I'm free, like in the summer or something, I could do it. Do you like my Teto drawing, Holly? Isn't she a baby? Isn't she just a little baby who did nothing wrong? Minami, don't you say anything. Minami, if I hear you say one more word about this, I swear to God. Remember when you promised you'd give me a hug? Did I? I don't remember. Everyone's gonna be like, Lera, you have really bad memory, but remember how you promised me $1,000? Lera, remember how you promised to, like, buy me a car? I read the comment once that said we've gone back to the old ages where people got excited on just seeing some ankles. Yeah. They're more excited over being like given nothing. It's than more. I feel like Marine should get herself like a new outfit where she's just like completely covered up. And people would fucking go and people would draw so much lewd out of it. I can already feel it. I kind of feel like that is exactly what would happen if Marine did that. She's doing the wrong strategy. She's she sounds too desperate and they're all trolling her for it. you gotta make them want it. I remember when you promised to go on the strip club date with me? Okay, okay, first of all, that conversation just happened today and I definitely didn't promise that. Reverse psychology, truly. Seems to be the most valid method of like most VTuber related things, I'm gonna lie. Oh yeah, guys, you know what? I hope Selene forgives me. I really do hope Selene forgives me. But I have discovered this VTuber lately who I really like. I drew fanart of a VTuber that's not Selene. I was drawing that drawing the other day. I was drawing fanart of her, and I was like, I hope Selene forgives me for this. I really hope Selene. It's been so long. I was sitting there like, I hope Selene forgives me for this. I have sinned, Selene. I'm sorry. I'm drawing another VTuber. Yes, I will play Silent Hill when I'm back, Minami. I will probably be doing Silent Hill as soon as I'm back from vacation. Rin? Yeah, you know Rin Penrose from Idol? Oh my god, she's so cute and funny, and she's British. She speaks so British as well. Oh my god. So cute. I love her. I don't know, I'm just like, She likes the IKEA shark. She's a big fan of the IKEA shark, right? British, yeah. She's a big fan of the IKEA shark, and so she has like multiple of them, and she did like a whole stream where she gave like the history of the IKEA shark and like the different like looks that they had over the years and how it has evolved. And I was like, damn, this girl slaps. This girl goes hard, like what a queen. Okay. I kind of want to play Silent Hill 2. Is it bad if I want to play Silent Hill 2 and skip 1? I kind of don't really feel like playing 1. I never really hear anything about the first one. Everybody always talks about the second one. Is it okay for me to play Silent Hill 2 instead of 1? I don't know. I don't really want to play 1. Even do it today, we can't, Minami. I can't, I don't have my computer. When I'm on my good computer. Bro, the lighting on this is consistent as fuck, but that's okay. I'll just pretend. Everybody pretend like the lighting on this drawing makes sense, because now I'm looking at it and I'm like, actually, this doesn't really make sense, but that's okay. I feel like that sometimes. I'm watching you and Sun at the same time. Aaron, don't tell her. Aaron, don't tell her I cheated. Please, Aaron. Don't tell her I cheated. I wouldn't be able to take it if she finds out. Oh my god. I don't know how to explain it, but I really like VTubers who, like, it's really obvious that they really care about what they do, and they put a lot of like effort into their like content and stuff, because like Rin is on that grind, you guys. Like Rin is fucking grinding. She posts like so many shorts and like pre-recorded videos and clips, and like she streams a lot, and she does very like creative streams as well. Like she's very obviously extremely creative and like good at streaming. I hope I will ever be at that level. I'm still not really there, but like yeah, she's very like I don't know, like it's very clear to me that like she really cares about it, because she talks about it a lot as well. And like I don't know, I just enjoy that, man. I wish I had time. I wish I had time to like organize more interesting streams more often. Maybe one day. Is Ethan backseating? Minami. Yeah, Minami, you should block Ethan from my life, Minami. You just get rid of him because he backsits me IRL too, Minami. Like, I'd be talking to him and he just like backsits me like drinking some water or something. Like the other day he was telling me to like do my schoolwork, and I was like, Ethan, are you backsitting me right now? He was like, he's backsitting my life. He's like, you should do your schoolwork, Lera. Actually, she backseated me last time, that is true. I watched Ethan play Freddy Fish, and he was stuck in fucking Freddy Fish. And I was like, Ethan, you have to go there. And it actually worked. Oh my god, that was so funny. Even getting stuck in Freddy Fish is like my top 10 life moments ever. Like, that was like my top 10 life moments, for real, for real. Watching him struggle in fucking Freddy Fish was hilarious. The fall 5? Oh yeah, cool. It just happened. I totally missed it. I didn't even notice it was going on. Thank you, Minami. Well, how would I have known without you telling me this? They hit the path? No, they fucking didn't. No, they did not hide the path. It was a straight path. The road literally continued. Nothing was hidden about that path. Nothing was hidden about. It's a game for 5-year-olds, Ethan. Why would they hide it from? It's okay. I'm just a Freddy Fish pro. I played Freddy Fish like on loop my entire childhood, so it's fine. Not everyone plays competitive Freddy Fish like me. It's okay, Ethan. Some of us are not competitive Freddy Fish players, and that's okay. Like that time Ethan got stuck in pet stocks too. Ethan, is this true? Unbelievable. The road led to the clown guy, then stopped. No, it did not! It went beyond him. It continued. I saw it. How come I saw that there was another path there, Ethan? How come I saw there was another path if it was so hidden? Unbelievable. He's just trying to make it sound like he didn't completely miss it, but he completely missed it. It's okay, Ethan. It happens to the best of us, really. Vtuber 2 was a labyrinth. Yeah, nightmare. You know, guys, today I had a problem with my map reading skills IRL. So I was meeting up with my friend. Please don't laugh at me. Please don't laugh at me. I know you will laugh at me, but that's okay. Please don't. Try not to, okay? Just give it your best. So I was meeting up with my friend, and we were supposed to meet at like she basically sent me her location so that I know how far away she was from where we were supposed to meet. And I saw her on the map, and I saw myself on the map, and I was like, okay, I'll just start walking towards her so that way I'll meet her faster. I was fucking walking away from her, and I didn't notice until she texted me like, Lera, I'm here, where are you? I was fucking walking in a completely different direction from her. And she didn't. Oh my god, I cannot do this. I cannot read maps. I do not read maps. Like, I can't do it. I just can't. It's not. I wasn't born to read maps. God gave that duty to somebody else when he was making me. He was like, it's okay, Lera. Somebody else will read maps for you. Freddy Fish, seriously? That's relatable. I've done that and noticed like a street block later. Map dyslexia skill issue. You know what? I like the term map dyslexia. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that from now on. I do have map dyslexia. That makes perfect sense. That explains my condition perfectly. I indeed have map dyslexia. Thank you so much, Lucas. You're the best. He gave that duty to me. I don't know, Ethan. I don't know if we were meant to be after you got lost in Freddy Fish. I think God intended somebody else for me after all. I think God intended somebody else for me if you can't even find your way for Freddy Fish. I'm so sorry. I really am not in a position of making fun of somebody for that because I'm just equally as bad, if not worse, but I thought it was hilarious. I almost said Hovey's number wrong. Oh my god, imagine you start texting somebody else like, hey baby girl, and it's not Holly. You get through 4 Freddy Fish games without a walkthrough and then you miss one exit and suddenly you're bad at the video game. Yes. That is exactly how it works. Who knew Freddy Fish was the bar for mob fish? It really is. Man, I'm so sad. Ethan told me that the Freddy Fish company went bankrupt. That genuinely makes me so sad because like Freddy Fish slapped. Freddy Fish went so hard. Like, how could they ever do this to me? That company made bangers. Like the put games as well, or whatever they're called in English. Not Pajama, whatever his name is though. That game sucks. Ethan gets lost on children's game. Interesting turn. Ethan, I'm so sorry. I should have never brought this up. I'm so sorry for publicly shaming you like that. I just... What have I done? Man, this drawing is turning out so nice. But until I do the lighting on Teto properly, that's when it will really shine. I love to see Lera do Pajama Sam too, and we'll see how good she is. I don't want to do Pajama Sam, I didn't like it. The protagonist was a human being, and I was like, I don't like this. He's not a car or a cute little fish girl boss. Bro, Freddy is such a girl boss character. Like, she's legit a female character, like, icon. She's a perfect female character. Like, she's a role model, honestly. Like, what a queen. I love her so much. Like, we were replaying the games and I was like, holy shit, Freddy is amazing. Like, legit. Best girl, for real. That's why I turned out to be such a girl boss. I was raised by Freddy Fish. I played so many Freddy Fish games as a kid. Like, that's why I turned out such a girl boss. Freddy Fish was truly my role model. Now I know his weakness. Oh man, Minami, why are you collecting Ethan's weaknesses? Minami, what are you doing? Why are you collecting? If you know more, please let me know. Damn, Ethan, I think Minami's plotting something against you. You call it a human being, he's blue and his hair appears to cover his whole body. The guy is obviously covered in fur. Everybody is different, Ethan. Why are you judging the poor guy? Goddamn. Wow, holy shit, so intolerant. Maybe he's just a hairy guy. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you ever say that? Unbelievable. What is wrong with you? I expected better of you, Ethan. Why are you collecting my weaknesses? That just makes them a furry. Is Pajama Sam a furry? Man, these baguettes look really tasty, don't they? No need to know. We need more games like that, right? Man, I really do miss the kind of like classic point and click era of games. You know, like back when they made all of those like point and click 2D kind of like puzzle quest games. I know they used to be like super popular, but they're not that common anymore. Now it's just platformers. My mom misses them so much too because she used to play these kind of games a lot, but they don't really make them that much anymore. Oh no! Teto, come back. I'm shading on Teto is so pretty, thank you. It will be better once I actually do the lighting. I just done like general shading for now. It's not the best, it's a bit all over the place. I figured I kind of did some of the shadows wrong. If you consider the light source, that's okay. That's fine. We're just not gonna talk about that ever. We're just gonna pretend like this is correct. People keep saying point guys are dead, but they never got seen to leave. I guess they're not dead, but they're not like as big or like as frequent anymore. I don't know, but I stopped kind of encountering them lately. Or like at least they don't really become as popular. Like I feel like people definitely still make them, but they're not really like I don't know, they don't really people don't seem to like talk about them as much. I've played Edna and Harvey before. Oh my god, Edna and Harvey was a hard one. Like, some of the stuff in it, I was just generally like, how on earth was I supposed to think of that, man? Like, but I would like look at the guide occasionally because I was just like, what the fuck does this game mean? But I was also like really young. I feel like I was not old enough to play Edna and Harvey. Like, I must have been like, I must have been like 10 or something like that when I played it, man. Like, I don't fucking know. I was a kid and I was like, I don't know how to solve any of this. Ethan, if you hear a weird sound on your walls, don't look into it. Ethan, if you hear a weird sound on your walls, please look into it. I think that was a threat just now. Begging there to play the Whispered World? Oh yeah, you asked me about ages ago, that's true. Good old point and click. She actually has red nails. I guess I'll do her nails. I even drew the nails, so why don't I just paint them a bit darker? There you go. Okay. Now... yeah, so I've got like a shadow from the tree coming on her as well in the sketch. So... where is my tree brush? There it is. The single best brush in the world. The tree brush. Just cover your whole fucking character in it. Fuck it. just you guys, you see that beautiful shading I just did? Just cover it up. Just destroys it. Yeah, that's the stuff. Blur. I'm just gonna make it a little less. You know, if it's blue, she's gonna stand out a little more. Minami's afraid of aliens. Maybe I shouldn't be an alien princess. No, you know, I'm sure that like if you did it, she would be like, oh, but Holly never did anything wrong, and she'll be fine with it. I don't know. Didn't you say you played the second game? I don't know. I played the one where she's like in a mental asylum. Is there another? Is that not the first game? Was there further context and I missed it? It's okay. I'm gonna do some more stuff to it. So first, I'm gonna take like an eraser, and I'm gonna do some bigger, kind of like leaf spots on her. Just some light in general. Although you can be an alien princess, Seahole, you got permission. It's fine. An alien VTuber would be fun. But Holly, if you don't know how to like separate a VTuber properly, please come to me and ask, because if you do something wrong, it's gonna be like it's gonna be a pain to. Oh, I'm doing the wrong shadow. I'm coloring the wrong shadow. It's gonna be a pain to like rig and stuff. And then I'll find the tutorials and make sure to arrive, and I'll never stream ever. Ah, yes. It's okay. I've done children in the past who don't stream. Like nonsense, and there's like other VTuber I rigged for practice. Five-hour stream just talking about Huamojin. You could do that. peak stream, honestly, that will be. Like, I know that's just not how lighting works, but I'll add some highlights to it because I'm tired. And I want it to pop a little more, so... I do what I want with this lighting. You can't stop me. Poor children born but denied their purpose. Nah, I did have quite a few like VTubers as a practice. Like, I kind of figured that Nonsense wasn't really gonna stream, but like I offered her a VTuber model because I wanted to get better at it myself. We're not the light police, no worries. But you see, I am the light police. I am the light police to myself. I wanna work in lighting. And I am committing light crimes right now. But sometimes you gotta do what looks pretty instead of what looks correct. And that's exactly what I'm doing today. Doing the lighting all wrong. They're stuck in terms of man like an endless sleep paralysis. Why do you always gotta make things so dramatic? I wonder how many alien VTubers there are. A lot. A lot. I've done a commission for one once actually. I'm pretty sure. So yeah. There's a VTuber for everything. I feel like it's easier to list things that isn't a VTuber of yet. But I feel like that's gonna be hard. Like if you can name it, there's probably a VTuber that like represents that. It's not even funny anymore. Like, there's a VTuber for everything. It's honestly just so interesting how the scene just like exploded like that. So they're like really interesting. Like, there are some really interesting VTuber concepts out there. Because I think it's funny. Sure. I know that like I know, I remember there was like these people fucking hate on VTubers so much. Like, it's always obvious that it's people who don't even like watch them, and it's like, why are you here? Like, go support something you like. And so many people say stuff like, oh, why don't you like be something unique? Like, you can be anything you want, but you choose to be a cat girl for like the 50th time. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Some of us like being cat girls. Fuck you. When are we gonna leave other people alone in this world? Like, I sincerely don't get it. Hi, Licorice! How have you been? I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? How have you been? So nice to see you. Lera is a cat girl! No. Sometimes. I do have cat ears. Do I have my cat ears? There they are, look at that! I guessed which button did them. I'm so good at this. I was gonna say I'm so good at this game. Yeah, I'm so good at the VTuber game, man. Been going through life. I'm really happy to see you. Oh man, my keyframes are gone. Sorry, Licorice. I'm experiencing constant keyframe drops. It's not fun. It has not been fun. Oh yeah, I found the alien VTuber. I drew this commission some time ago for like an alien VTuber. Pretty cute, I think. I like how I colored this. I don't know what I was on. It looks like a fucking crack. This is like really nicely shaded. rip stream. Is it back? I'm sorry. I don't know what. I swear stream does that. Specifically when like people join my stream. It makes me so mad. It's like it's trying to make me look bad in front of people. Like, I'm not even kidding. I know. I swear it freezes my stream when people join. I swear it does that, guys. Like, I'm not imagining it. Whenever somebody joins, I'm so upset. YouTube doesn't want me to be successful. I think we lost more. I have dropped 28,000 frames? Is that a new record? Guys, is that a new record? 28,000 frames? What the fuck? What the fuck? I dropped 28,000 frames. Jesus. This YouTube and my internet collectively just hate me. Like, they just get on here to hate on me. It's not even funny. I'm getting like all of you guys' messages with like a delay too. Man, I need to check my latency settings. Because sometimes you guys answer me and I already forget what I was talking about. It's not even funny. Okay. I'm just gonna do a paint though. I know it's 11:30, so like I'm more or less on schedule. I'm done shading crap, but I wanna do paint over though, so should probably be fine to stay until midnight or something. Is it back? Is it okay now? Is it working? Oh my god. Why must it die so much? I cannot wait to be on my normal setup with normal internet, man. What the fuck? This sucks. I'm just trying to talk about my silly little things and video games. Hey Ben, how are you doing? I am sorry if you can't see me because my keyframes, not keyframes, just normal frames keep dying. Please come back, frames. I've been doing too much animating, so I call everything keyframes now. Me even animation brain rot because of university. It is working for me, that's good. Thank you. Maybe it's like a sign of my internet telling me to go to bed. Maybe my internet is just like, Lera, you've been up too long. Fucking go to bed right now. The audio is gone? No, it's not. Stop lying. It's still jumping. God, it's just not having... It is not... Can't wait to see Treble in action. Yeah, I was doing some Treble. I was doing some animating of her today. I was doing like an idle animation for her just kind of... Her just standing there menacingly, really. I don't know. I was going to do more animations of her, but I am a little bit behind because of how I got sick, and then I got depressed, and then I got depressed again, and then I got depressed again, and I got depressed again. So I'm quite behind. So I think I'm just gonna give her a different idle animation, or like some kind of slightly different idle animation for each room, and call it a day. Like, I was gonna do like more variations for stuff, but I might just do one animation per room. And that's it, because I am tired and dying and I just want it to be over. I had to register for my graduation the other day. Like, is that normal? my university sent me like an email like you have to register for your graduation and you have to do it soon because actually there's limited space. And I was like, how is there limited space at the graduation? You guys do know how many students you have, right? Like, what does it mean when there's limited space at the fucking graduation? It's fine. Depression combo? No, because like I don't know, my university just kind of it just kind of killed me a little bit on the inside. My like university stuff that I had to do, like I almost like I don't know. I know it's way too late to give up now and I should just pull through and finish it because I'm so close. But like I was so close to just like giving up on it. It's not even funny. I'm getting back into it. I've been doing some work this past few days. It's alright. But like, oh my god. Lera, please. I gotta do a drawing for Holly's birthday too. But tomorrow I'm seeing the Mario movie. So I'm excited for that. I'm gonna do my university work and in the evening I'm gonna see the Mario movie as a reward. As a treat, I get to see the Mario movie. I have to get yourself prepared as well. Yeah. I have a fucking graduation show to organize too and I'm like, do I look like I got time to organize my graduation show? Just hang some drawings on the wall and call it a day. Why do I have to... I had to like do a presentation with like proposal for how I want to use my space and I'm like, I'm sorry, do I look like I give a fuck about this? And my university were so mean. They were like, guys, you do realize that if you don't organize your own graduation show, there won't be a graduation show. Like, you have to do it yourselves. And I'm like, bitch, isn't it your job? Aren't you like a graduation show organizer? Like, isn't that your like job in this university? Like, isn't that your fucking position? Why are we organizing our own fucking graduation show? And why do you sound so entitled? Lady, I gotta finish what I'm showing there first. And then maybe we can talk about the show. I'm not even done with what I'm fucking showing yet. And you're already making me organize my graduation show. I will be born in just 2 days. I can't believe you're not born yet, Holly. Yeah, we have an exhibition to set up as well. But like, no, but like the lady who is supposed to help you with the like exhibition sounds so entitled. Like she was like, because like she basically asked 2 people to come forward for the whole class and to like volunteer to help organize like the space and make floor plans for the whole class. And I'm sorry, obviously nobody wants to fucking do that. Like obviously, like we are all so busy right now in our final project. Obviously nobody fucking wants to do that. And when nobody like raised their hand and volunteered, she was like, guys, I hope you understand that like you need to do this or you won't have like an exhibition. And I'm like, ma'am, ma'am, I will cry. And then that same day I got home and I got incredibly sick. I was at my limit and then after that I got incredibly sick for like 3 days. Oh my god, if I come out of this university deal like victorious and alive and well, like honestly, I will be so proud of myself. I'm just gonna be like, I went through so much. I deserve so much for this. Hi, Kichi. Bye bye, Ben. Thank you for coming. How are you doing, Kichi? Uni really trying to give us 30 things to do at once? Yeah, it fucking is, man. It's not even funny. Like, my university went from me having 0 things to do to me having too much to do. Like, I'm not even kidding. I had nothing to do the first 2 years of my university. Like, there really was, like, there was work, but there wasn't that much of it. Like, I don't know when it all immediately went, like, this difficult. I really don't get it. Like, the difference in work amount and, like, quality expected skyrocketed. I just don't understand. I will never get it, I think. This is the fall what minimi? 6? Survive University t-shirt. Oh my god. It's like, nobody like believes me. Like, nobody in my family believes, but I'm like working hard. I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. Am I? I was about to sneeze, but then I didn't. Never mind. Okay, fuck. Nobody in my family believes, but I'm like actually like doing work or working hard, and I would be like, you're not even doing a real degree, and I'm like, excuse me? I learned 3D modeling in like 3 months for this. Fuck you. Can you 3D model a mansion, favor? I modeled a mansion. Fuck you. But my parents would be like, well, you know, some people are getting like real degrees, like doctors, and I'm like, shut up. Or like they'd be like, I'd be like, I'm really tired. And they're like, what are you tired of? And I'm like, I've been doing university work. I'm like, what's your university work? Like, you're just drawing. Like, okay. They'd be like, you know, how what are you tired from? You barely do anything in university. And I'm like, bitch, I modeled 5 rooms. In 2 months, I modeled 5 whole ass rooms. Shut up. I designed the furniture myself. I designed the fucking furniture. I modeled the furniture. I designed all the rooms. I practically am an interior designer now, okay? Like, I know you guys all laughed at my Sims stream, but I'm practically an interior designer now. Fuck you, Dr. Satanic Lera. Hi, Kitsune, how are you? It's never enough for some people. I don't know, because like my parents are pretty like chill most of the time. Like the thing is, my parents are not really like against me getting an art degree. Like they never had a problem with it. I think because I was always so dead set on art that they probably were like, yeah, if we force her to do anything else, it would break her, which is true. It would break me 100%. So like, you know, like my parents are not against it. It's just that I don't think like they think it's like that serious. Like they're like, oh, you and your like video game art or whatever, like, or like I would like show them a cool game and they're like, when are you gonna make games like this, Lera? And I'm like, look, I don't even make games. I'm a game artist. I'm not a game designer. It's 2 completely different professions. I don't program anything. I just make the art and the animation. What the fuck? What do they want? No, because my dad keeps like joking about how I'm gonna be like painting walls or something like that. He's like, yeah, when you graduate, you're probably gonna be like painting walls or something like that as a job. And I'm like, thanks, Dad. I appreciate this. Time to go paint some fucking walls, man. Actually, my art teacher from back in high school used to like paint walls as a job, and he said he earned more money there than he did as a teacher. So honestly, it's not a bad job opportunity. I'm not against it. If I gotta paint some walls to support my silly little life of like streaming as a hobby, that's okay. I make the games. Yeah, Ethan, when are you gonna make the next The Last of Us? When are you gonna make AAA games, Ethan? I joined that with my sister since she also got an unrelated degree. Writing down Ethan makes. Oh, Ethan. She's planning something. She's really planning something. You better hide. You better sleep with one eye open, Ethan. Like there's something going on there. Slowly collecting Ethan information. I'm gonna make AAA games as I work for a AAA company. That's the spirit. I have the exact same mindset. We're so alike. I cannot wait to graduate and then work for some really fucked up mobile game company and make like really bad gacha games with misleading ads that go like, hey, don't you want to have cool anime waifus? Look how many anime waifus there are. And it's like a really bad game with no gameplay. You can check your walls, your floors, and your toilet. Quadruple A games. Man, I wonder if we will ever get to that point. What do you think would count as a quadruple A game? Okay, it's time for textures, guys. It's time to slap textures on things but never asked for them. And then be like, yeah, that looks great, even though it looks okay. Oh god. Okay. Not like that. And I want like my favorite wall texture. The one I throw everywhere. Gauze cloud, yeah. The best brush ever. It really is. Right, textures are pretty good. I try to like not overuse them because sometimes it can be a bit much. But like in moderate amounts, I really like using them. Like it's really good for stuff like that, like walls and shit. I cannot see this one at all. It is so pale. But it's there. It's there. There you go. And I'll put... I kind of want to put textures of her clothes, but I don't know. I feel like her hair is fine. I like adding textures to hair, but I think I'll leave it alone today. I'll be generous and leave the hair alone today. I think maybe like a little something into her clothes. Like maybe just like a kind of a paper texture like this. Maybe this one could be good. Just make it black and white. Teto Teto. Teto Teto. Whoa. Overlay. Wow, it's a big texture, that one. Maybe multiply actually. It gets a little dark, but oh, I forgot the little stripes on her gloves. Whoops. I'm a little silly. She has like little stripes in her cloth. I'm just gonna add them now. Ugh, detailed designs will be there for me. She has like I guess they're meant to be like musical, like note lines because there's 5 of them, I believe. A bit lighter, like this. And she got some on her sleeves. 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, she has so many! Why does she have so many? There's AI art, there's Ghost Cloud her gloves. There's AI art games already. My god. People are so quick to jump on like really poor quality bandwagons. It's not even funny. There you go. I got the lines on her cloth now. They're so wonky, but oh, wait, I gotta fix that one there. It's driving me mad. That one, like, they mostly look okay, but that one was bad. I hate drawing straight lines. I'm incapable of drawing like normal, not wobbly lines. There you go. Whatever. Gauze Cloud. Okay, let's put Gauze Cloud in her hair for Holly. Let's put it in her hair. To make Holly feel better. Where is it? Hatching. Oh god, okay. Since it's your birthday soon, Holly. As a treat. As a treat, there you go. Ghost Cloud and Teto's hair. You happy birthday, Holly! That was your gift for the year. I'm just joking. Put me behind her with a bat? No, I don't think I will. Maybe I could use some dots too in some places. I know lately I've been really enjoying just adding dots to stuff. It just looks cute. And it gives it that little extra something. Even though my art already has a lot of little extra somethings. But I just keep adding more little extra somethings to things because I'm physically incapable of stopping adding a little extra somethings. It's how I spent so long on like those final little stages where I just keep adding stuff to my art. I'll turn into a Ghost Cloud. I mean, you will never turn into Synth V. Oh, Minami. I really gotta get you that therapist. I really gotta do it because like it's getting out of hand. Thank you, Mysterio Man. Yeah, I think I'm so tempted to add more stuff to the background, like the flowers, but I think I'll leave it alone. I'm I'm just gonna add a couple color corrections and we're done. Gotta add that posterization. Remember guys, after you finish the whole drawing, you gotta ruin it with posterization. It's a crucial step in your progress. After you do the whole drawing, you slap posterization on it and ruin it. There's no other way. It's the only way to do art. You put posterization on it. And make it so much worse magically. Have to go and set up for the Red Hat Society at work. Thank you for Ghost Clap, no problem. Have a good day at work, Holly. Turn into a VTuber that is always... What, Lucas? What are you doing? Stop! Kind of want it to have more red. Whoop, not that much red. Just a little more red. Okay, that really brings up the light section. There you go. Just a little color correction. Minami, if that Utao gets a Synth V, would you buy it? Tell me, be honest. And I'm just gonna add some noise. And then you further ruin your drawing by adding noise to it. I was like, yeah, I drew this. And then I paint, and then I scribble over it. And then I add random effects to it that nobody asked for. And I'm like, yeah, perfect. This is peak art. Being honest, yes. Interesting. Time to sponsor it. Okay, it's done, guys. That was a long one. It took me a while because of the background and stuff. But it's finally done. We are done. We can all go home now. There you go. Dark friend to confirm. Yeah. Gotta put down my pen. Never mind, I can't. I swear the expressions just don't work half of the time on this computer. It's so funny. Tired. I can see my children now. Yeah, you should go see. Guys, you should all go see your children. Thank you guys so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you on Friday with some game. It will definitely be a game. Just don't know what it will be. No idea what it will be, but it will definitely be a game. Bye bye, everyone. Have a good night.